Yeah. So, let's see. I didn't stream yesterday. I wanted to, but I wasn't feeling it. And I don't want to stream on a day when I'm not feeling it, because that wouldn't be a good stream, right? And this is just a hobby anyways. So, streaming today, probably like 3 or 4 hours or so. We've got stuff planned that we need to do. And then I also want to stream tomorrow at some point whenever I get the chance to. Again, if I'm feeling it. But yeah, so I've been spending kind of the last couple of days, trying out different content or whatever. Obviously, on Thursday, when the patch came out, we pretty much spent the whole day doing the dungeon, the new one, which was a lot of fun and very enjoyable, and we died a ridiculous amount of times, and that's all, fun and good. I think a challenge is definitely necessary in Arcade, so I'm always happy about that. And so I haven't done that since, because I've been, kind of looking at the other content too, so like Mistsong Banquet, and just, kind of playing around a lot with Swiftblade, and the new combos, and the new timings, the new kind of wave versus basic, Blade Flurry, there's like so many different things. And just also, for the record, this is the patch that made Swiftblade essentially OP in Korea, and this is also the patch that Korea still to this day wants Swiftblade nerfed. And I mean, I knew this going in. I yelled about it as well going in, but there's nothing we could do, right? We're gonna get their content, and that's that. So yeah, this is pretty crazy. Swiftblade is a little bit ridiculous right now. It's a little bit ridiculous, right? The damage bonuses you get, the instinct stacks that you can create, it's all a lot. It's a lot. So we kind of have to just kind of deal with it for a little bit. Obviously, I'm happy in the fact that my class is better, but I'm unhappy with the fact that the game for Melee seems to be very, very focused on Swiftblade builds. And I've been kind of talking with a lot of people in theory crafting in game and on voice and in like PMs and everything, with tons of different folks. And I've been answering lots of questions and such. And so I kind of wanted to start the stream today just by going over a couple things that everybody has been asking me, especially because of these Swiftblade changes. So, very quickly, to get them out of the way, and maybe, this is good for the YouTube folks because it's right at the beginning, but at least for, how the game is changing and such, here's what I've noticed, okay? And here's kind of why I haven't gone Arachnomancer as well. It'll kind of clue into that, okay? So, I did play a little bit of Arachnomancer off stream, dueled a little bit, I didn't like it, I still don't like the timings, and I figured out why, I think. But this all clue in together. So generally, melees are kind of less, less powerful, less bursty right now, with just Battle Rage Shadowplay, right? Shadowplay had a huge nerf to the Shadow, God, why is it killing me? Why can't I remember? Shadow Strike, god damn it. Why is this destroying my mind? I can't remember the word for it. Let's just look it up very quickly. Shadow Smite, there we go. Oh my god. Shadow Strike, god. Anyways, so this nerf is kind of big because it was a huge burst for most of the Shadowplay users, which is all fine. It's all good, right? Yeah, I think it was a kind of a necessary nerf, but whatever. 24-second cooldown and everything on it is still good. So, anyways, so a lot of the gameplay is kind of pointing now towards Swiftblade, and a lot of people have been asking, can I do this with two-handed weapons? Can I use Swiftblade with two-handed weapons, right, even given all the downsides? And the answer is still, even after this patch, and I used to say this before too, but it's even more so now, yes, two-handed weapons can definitely make use of Swiftblade. And yes, you won't get this burst passive for reduced cooldowns on all the abilities. And yeah, you won't be able to make use as much of the offhand weapon damage. But keep in mind, the two-handed weapons already have, an extra boost to damage on top of them, as well as the two-handed 5% weapon damage bonus from the buff that they have for two-handed weapons, as well as having more weapon attack speed, meaning that they have, 10 or 20% additional damage depending on the two-handed weapon that you choose. So there's a lot of bonuses to two-handed weapons already. It is meant for burst. So how does it work with Swiftblade? Well, you have to be a little different with it, right? Swiftblade with two-handed weapons is less reliant on fast moves from Blade Flurry and more on using Primal Strike, perhaps. More on using Reverberate for different combos, and more on doing the burst damage that you can. So in some cases, it means actually taking advantage of Sinister Strike Wave, Sinister Strike in general. Not Wave, actually, for two-handed weapon at all. It wouldn't work. But Sinister Strike in general would be really good because it can do 3 times the amount of damage, but you have to have a little bit of setup for that. Sinister Strike is essentially even more powerful than Shadow Smite, but it's kind of a really, really hard thing to actually set up, and you have to do a lot of stuff with it. But it is more powerful than Shadow Smite by like 100% of the old version. Like, it's really, really, really good, but there's a lot of combos that you need with sleeping, so there's combos that you need with witchcraft and everything. So the way that I've kind of imagined it is that two-handed builds with Swiftblade are probably going to rely more on witchcraft, and using witchcraft to set up and to cause problems, and to use Innervate to shut down a healer's healing or somebody's individual healing output, right? I think two-handed builds kind of centralize around using witchcraft, while dual-wielding builds centralize more around using occultism. And using some of the different combos with Swiftblade that work with occultism, such as Entangle, which is a new combo now that actually stuns targets that are in crows. And fun fact, we tested this yesterday, but if a target is revealed by crows, not actually taking damage to it, but they were just within 30 meters, this Entangle combo will still work on them. So you have to actually go to them, and if you can use Entangle on a target who's even just been revealed by summoned crows, it'll actually still stun them. So that's actually not too bad. Twin Shadow Slash and Relentless Assault for the Shackle and Silence pin down, and Shadow Smite is nice. Yep, and that's a big one. So this is where I didn't like Arachnomancer, because as a dual-wielding, Relentless Assault and Twin Shadow Slash are so fast, and so fast with the Dagger main hand, that I cannot take advantage of their... like, I want to use them all the time. I can't time them exactly precisely for every single combo. So for me to use this is kind of meh. But for a for a two-handed build, to use these combos, especially with Witchcraft, which is where their kind of their combos come from, for like causing Shackle or for causing Silence, unless you're causing Shackle with Twin Shadow Slash, which is totally fine too. I don't tend to do that though, or at least I try not to. Anyways, my point is that these are really Witchcraft build. Really good for Witchcraft builds, especially for two-handed. So again, there's a push now to get two-handed builds in here. And one more thing to keep in mind, that yes, you kind of don't get to take advantage of the Twin Strike Mastery passive as a dual-wielding, as a two-hander in Swiftblade, but keep in mind, a lot of these skills reset tons and tons of abilities. Okay, there's a new Blink combo where if you blink on top of somebody who is already Instinct, all of the cooldowns reset for all of Crescent Slice, Sinister Strike, Relentless Assault, and Twin Shadow Slash. So you could literally use all of those, and then blink on top of the target if they're already Instinct, and get them all back, and then use them again, even as a two-handed weapon person, right? To use something like Primal Strike as a two-hander, yeah, the cooldown is going to be like 40 seconds, but you still get to take advantage of it in the fact that you can do the burst damage you need, and like most two-handed weapon players are, get out of there so that you can reset your cooldowns, right? Two-handed is a very burst-esque gameplay. You're focusing very much on burst, and so like Dark Runners are really good at causing a bunch of bursts and getting the hell out of there, and so you know there's that same kind of gameplay with Swiftblade, but with the added mobility and options that you can do, right? Just keep in mind that no matter what you do, it's a ridiculous amount of practice that you're going to need. So this, you know, those are kind of the questions that I've been asked a lot over the last couple days. You know, there's a lot of nerfs now. Shaken does not cause slow, so actually a Crescent Slice combo into Whirlwind Slash will not work, because Crescent Slice causes Shaken, which doesn't slow anymore, and Whirlwind Slash will trip a slowed target. So this doesn't actually work. You can't do that. You have to slow somebody a different way, like with Entangle, or by using Crescent Slice twice to cause Distressed. And Distressed will still cause Slowed. So they didn't change Distress at all. On the other hand, Shaken now lasts 5 seconds, which works really, really well with combos for Dusk Shroud. So you don't have to wait as long or you don't have to make sure that the target is distressed in order to take advantage of Dusk Shroud for a longer period of time, which is kind of nice. So there's a lot of ups and downs in this patch, a lot of different gameplay. Battle Rage in general can still perform how it needs to because it'll still cause the slows where it needs to, from alternate versions of Triple Slash and the basic version of Triple Slash to causing slow with behind enemy lines as an opener into Whirlwind Slash. All of that still works. All of that is still fine, but it's just kind of a little bit different, right? So yeah, that's right. Shaken, not stirred. So. And it's, honestly, I do like the new Shaken. I do like the way they've changed it. I think that all of that is actually quite good. I think the biggest nerf to builds without Swiftblade for melees is the Shadow Smite nerf. And that's kind of it. Honestly, that's kind of it. The other things with Whirlwind Slash are already okay. And there are going to be additional later nerfs later, but we'll talk about those some other time. Right now, in general, I think the gameplay is okay. But yes, it's a lot of focus on Swiftblade. Yes, Swiftblade is really, really crazy. And something else that people have not noticed that I have to keep reminding people about Swiftblade while we're at it is that they actually buffed the basic version of Blade Flurry, which means you might actually want to use this one. Because now, instead of doing just a right-hand and left-hand weapon attack on the second hit, it actually does it on both the second and the third hit. So it's actually an additional attack with the basic Blade Flurry, while Wave Blade Flurry does not do that. And there's a big problem with Wave Blade Flurry where if you have multiple targets in front of you and you're trying to get to the one in the back, Wave Blade Flurry will stop you before you can get to that guy. So it's kind of, I don't know, Blade Flurry is tough in a huge mob of people because you'll instantly get teleported to somebody else that's closer to you instead of the person who you're trying to get to. So that's something that can be a little bit wacky. If you're trying to kind of micromanage, right? What's going on? There we go. So, it's a little weird. I'm still trying to figure out myself whether I mean, honestly, I've been using basic Blade Flurry for a long time now, so I wouldn't mind continuing to use it. That's fine. And I get an extra attack out of it, right? I'm okay with it. The only problem with it is that you can sometimes overshoot, the game lags, and you go flying, where it doesn't happen as much with Wave Blade Flurry if you are, being pushed into a target. And another thing, too, is that we've been talking a lot about how Blade Flurry in general is a real teleport. This is a real teleport. Just like Teleport or Mirror Warp. They're all teleports. They're real teleports. Your character phases out of existence in one place and reappears in another place. This is an important mechanic, because you can literally escape or avoid entire crowd control effects. Now, these are usually actually in PvE, so where's my list for that? For any teleports, and since Blade Flurry is so common, if you time it properly, you can do it all the time. But I had a list of things that I was able to avoid, and it's in the Research and Development Discord. So if I just scroll up a little bit here... A little bit more. Okay. Things that Blade Flurry teleports I've confirmed ignores. Red Dragon's Fear, Red Dragon's Reverse Gravity, Kadoom's Puppet, Kadoom's Pull, Dochul's Debuffless CCs, CRGR Boss Lifts, CRGR Boss Pushes, PvP Fear, although the abilities are still disabled, Anthelon's Lift, I've confirmed that Blade Flurry avoids all of these things, assuming that you time your teleports absolutely perfectly, right? The Wave Blade Flurry still does that, okay? So even though it pushes you literally into a target who's already in front of you, it's still a teleport, so it can still avoid those things, which is kind of nice. So I've been kind of going back and forth between these two personally. I'm still not sure what I exactly want to do. I switch them so often that I kind of just use them depending on the situation or how I feel that day. But this is kind of what I've noticed over the last little while. Hey, Billy Cool. Hello. Good day to you. I think we went over most of the things that I've kind of done in the last 24, 48 hours since the last stream. We did do a little bit of Mistsong Banquet yesterday, and a few of us from different guilds on West have started to kind of create a guide on that so that we can work on it and try to, do it a bit better. but it is actually kind of challenging, and I enjoy that. So it's been kind of fun for that reason. It's definitely a lot different than the old version. There's a lot more interesting aspects to it. There's a little bit of RNG involved, depending on which mobs spawn for which people, which is kind of nice. But all of that is documented, and we're still working on that guide. And then otherwise, we'll try to maybe get to that today. I don't know. I don't really have a plan for today. I just wanted to stream for a few hours just to kind of help answer questions and chill with you guys. No real plan. I'll probably answer questions over like getting Mirage Fish Fest done. Although I noticed that might actually be bugged like crazy, and I'm a little scared to see what the hell happens today because of this. Yesterday at midnight, I saw a notification at the top of my screen that said the Mirage Isle Fish Fest ended. And this date doesn't make sense, right? The previous rank is still here, and it ended. The current one has ended. And there's nobody on the list. And it ended yesterday at midnight? There's something weird going on. So I'm a little curious if it's even going to activate in 15 minutes. I guess we will have to find out. Also, people are doing Aegis. I should probably... Wait, I already did Aegis today. Yeah, I already did Aegis today. Gen Dragon, you're so chill. You need a jacket inside your home. Oh my god. That's, to anybody living in the EU right now, they're very jealous of that. Well, not myself included, but they'd be jealous of me too. But my AC is turned on because it's still pretty hot. I hear West Coast of US is having a huge heat wave now too, so it's bad all over the place. But at least in the US, you know, AC systems are generally pretty common, I think. Where in the EU, especially in the UK, from what I understand, not so much. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to check on Mirage Isle to see if that even happens today. We'll answer questions, talk to you guys. US heat wave is west of you? Okay, good. So you get to avoid it for now. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully it just goes away soon. But yeah, it's pretty bad all over the place, I know. It's very hot nowadays. So yeah, how have you guys been doing? Has anybody completed the Ipnia dungeon yet? Invictus, any luck on your server with getting that thing done? Any idea when we're gonna get the stat changes? So yeah, that's been a question a lot. There's a lot of stuff like that we're missing right now. There's this huge bug right now with magic and healing being affected by the damage bonuses from weapon attack speed when they shouldn't be. There's a lot of stuff. And there's no real ideas. I think our only guess here, Stowe, is that if we're going to get those changes, it'll probably happen there's either two options that XL is going to decide to do. They're either going to bundle all of that stuff into 7.0, and they're going to give that to us in like 4 to 6 months, or they will put that interim stuff between what we currently have in 7.0 all together, maybe with the revamped house fairy system, which, you know, the actual good one, not the crappy one that we were going to get but was removed intentionally because it's really shitty. Hopefully we'll get all that stuff bundled together and then it'll maybe come out in like 2 months, so a little bit sooner. I think XL has two options there, and we'll definitely know on the Japanese servers first what happens. We'll see what their patch is. If they get something in 2 months, then we'll know, aha, we're gonna get it, or whatnot. We'll kind of see. So they seem to be getting the patches earlier than us. If we're not gonna get the patch that's changing the meta within 2 months, there isn't much interesting. It's a lot of endgame content that came in with this patch, like super endgame content. So a lot of people probably aren't interested in it. And I'm glad that they like brought back Mistsong Banquet, which, by the way, if you're not doing once a day to get to level 10, it does give a labor recharger and 1,000 honor. So there's a huge merit to doing this, at least for the extra labor recharger. I mean, if you're doing Halsey for that reason, then you may as well be doing the Mistsong Banquet too, right? And also another thing is that you don't get the rewards from a quest anymore. There's no quest. It just happens in the background, and when you leave Mistsong Banquet, it'll give you a rank reward in the mail, which is not a daily, like the like the Honor and the Labor Recharger, so you can actually get more of those if you run this multiple times a day. Excuse me. You know, you can get more of those rank rewards multiple times a day. But yeah, the stat changes are pretty big, but you know, those also came bundled with like the ability to choose Serendipity Stone stats, so a new type of Serendipity Stone. The ability to re-roll Luna Gems to a different type that are already socketed. The ability to re-roll weapons to a different type, although that was already released. We don't have it even in our version yet, but maybe that does come out in that one. So there's a lot of different things, and all of those hopefully will be bundled together and we'll get them in sooner time, like a sooner time before 7.0, instead of all of that being bundled into 7.0, which I really hope doesn't happen. I hope we get all that good stuff sooner, especially since they already kind of halfway implemented the magic and healing changes, right? So like, they could give that to us. They could give us the whole thing, but they've decided not to. So hopefully they do it sooner. Serendipity Stone is just a massive scam, but that would be irrelevant to most people. By the time this comes out, everybody's already done with changing stats. It's true, yeah, it's kind of meant for... They did it in Korea mostly because of all the stat changes, so they said, alright, fine, here's a Serendipity Stone that just does what you want, and here's like an event where you can get a bunch of them. I don't know exactly what they did. It's probably a cash shop thing for them, so I don't know how they'd implement it for us, especially in AAU, whether it's going to be a part of an event or something. But it's true, yeah, Serendipity Stones kind of suck, and we did that a lot on the PTS, and you guys saw how many hundreds I used between tons of different gear, but still, you know, I used, I think, 600 in the end, between just trying to get tons and tons of sets to have certain stats so that I could do lots of testing. The only reason you need them now is because you're changing to Cast Time Mage. Besides that, never needed them for months. 30k honor, 100 dealers is just way too much for random chance. Yep, I totally agree. And everybody's been complaining about it. Everybody knows about it. Everybody gets it's a problem. I think XL is just kind of like, well, it's a thing. People are supposed to progress over months, not days. And it's not untrue, but this is a little bit too much. It's a little bit too painful. It's a little too painful, yeah. So yeah, hopefully we get that. Hopefully we get that Serendipity Stone that allows us to choose a stat. And that's probably the best thing we could wish for, right? And then, thankfully, people can actually reroll to other classes if they want to, especially with armor conversion scrolls and weapon conversion scrolls, and those Luna Gem conversion things, which hopefully, again, we get soon. Maybe this is too fast compared to how Legacy System was. Yep, it's true. Yeah, right now the catching up is like insane. Catching up right now is just super, super, super quick because of Haram. And it's a good thing and a bad thing, right? Because the stats kind of curve off anyways at the end game, people who have like 11k gear can still compete just fine and kill who they need to depending on what their class is and everything at the end game, so that's kind of nice. And if you don't have any gear, you can still play classes that are massively important to keeping people alive, whether it's just being a bard or throwing out things with witchcraft and keeping your team alive with Aromancy. There's a lot of cool options that people just don't always do, unfortunately, because everybody wants to be a DPS, right? But it's people just play different classes while they geared up, it'd be really good. Haram should have never been better than Ionad. I agree, actually. I wish that Ionad was better. I totally agree with that. 100%, because I always look at Ionad still to this day like, can I do this? But no, it's not really. And to be fair, endgame Haram, endgame Library Tier 3, all of that is actually only as good as Aranor Tier 1. So, I mean, you know, crafting is still kind of the center point, but over the years, they really said, you know what, crafted needs to be streamlined, so they kind of said, alright, Aranor, and then you upgrade it over years. I kind of get that, but yeah, people do it faster than intended, I think. Let's just put it that way. C content on EU servers is in around 2 hours, 40 minutes. C content in EU... Oh, so you guys are going to be busy then with sea things and the ocean. Gotcha. Red Zero issue with Serendipity Stones isn't how long it takes. It's that you may have needing 5, or you might need 500. It's a random thing, absolutely. If there was some kind of a like if there was a system where every time you fail, there's a higher chance, or there's like a higher chance for a jackpot that lets you actually choose what stat you want, that'd be cool. But we don't have a system like that. So yes, somebody might need 500, somebody else might need 1. And it's pure RNG. So it sucks. Nobody likes them. Nobody likes the way that it works. It is meant to be a system that people progress over months and months with, and unfortunately, it's a system where some people just get lucky and others don't. And that punishment sucks. It always sucks. And I know that XL Games is starting to kind of move away from that, but it's taken a long time, right? Taken a very long time. On your chess piece, you got 13 Spirit 13 times in a row. Oh my god. It's bad. Trust me. I know everybody complains about it. We are all in agreement on that one. So keep complaining to GameAgo about it. Let them... I mean, GameAgo knows, but keep complaining to remind them, to remind XL that we need this seriously addressed. Because it's really annoying. It's a really negative kind of gameplay thing. And then you compare it to something which costs a fortune per piece to get a usable grade. With Aranor, right? But what's the point of having 4 different stat costumes when all of them give the same stats? They do, but there's supposed to be a more likely chance to get the relevant ones for the stat costume that you chose. What's the idea of having a magic costume where you can roll melee? Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to have a higher chance of getting the ones that are more relevant to you. So when you do use a Serendipity Stone, it's a higher chance to get, certain ones. This is all a better system than anything that exists in other ones. It's actually not a higher chance. Is that... I don't know how we've proven that. I'd have to go back to the PTS and actually test it, because that's a good thing to try to figure out. It's still a better system than all the other regions, at least. The other regions are a very cash shop-based system for upgrading, as well as even upgrading to different types of costumes and underwear that you have to actually literally craft some different types that go up to a certain grade. So it's almost like gear in itself. So thankfully our system is a lot more streamlined, where we can literally just kill mobs in order to get the the upgrades we need, just for like grading it up, right? And then of course you can always destroy your costume or underwear. Oh, it does begin! Yay! Fish Fest does work. Oh my god, what the hell happened yesterday then? Anyways, you could always destroy your costume and get some amount of that experience you put in back, so it sucks, but it exists, so I don't know what to say about it. People play a lot also in this room. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think that... I think there's always been lots of issues with Arcade, right? The game offers more than any other game, period. Like, there's just so much crap in Arcade. There's so many things, from secret quests to all the different things you have to do, or you get to do, all the different, like, mini-games that exist around the world, all the different mounts, pets, gliders, furniture, blah, blah, blah. I've talked about it a lot, but my point is that then there's these other systems that just really make the gameplay negative. And they've kind of been going away over time, or being replaced, but it's been a slow process, and the slow process is what's killing it, right? Hey, Sharon. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Still, your biggest issue is changing to the trade system. I miss the old trade system only because I loved to go to the opposite faction, so East, and I loved to sit in the different regions and steal packs from people and then turn them in for, like, low profit in that same region. I like doing that. Now, if I steal a pack from East, say in even the best place, Rookborn, right there, okay, what am I going to do with this pack? Well, I'm going to take it through a safe zone to get to Yinny, to get over here, to hopefully turn it in, right? And to do that, I have to, like, go through a safe zone to do it, which is just not great as somebody who is trying to steal a pack, right? If I'm in my car or something, they get first dibs on killing me, so it's not as much fun. I don't like the current system in that regard. I'm kind of okay with the trade system over the seas, but the problem with it is it's fast. Like, the boats are so fast you can't really do much about it. The actual trade routes are very, very short, and like there's no real merit sometimes to turning in different ports. There's good merit to turning into Diamond Shores, but there's a lot of like people like teleport hackers that make those rates always very, very small. So it's kind of like, I don't know, there's a lot of issues. There are always going to be issues. The more we complain about it, the higher chance they'll get addressed at some point, but we've always had an issue with slowness, of things having a very slow turnaround time, because first Korea has to get it, then we have to get it, and then by that point Korea doesn't even like it, so they get a change, and then we don't like ours, so we have to wait for their change. You know, we didn't get the ferry system because it sucked, right? I mean, it's like, it was just a terrible system. Thankfully, we didn't get it at all. Instead of getting it, hating it, waiting for the change that made it good, at least here we're gonna hopefully get to the point where we get a ferry house system, or house ferry system, whatever, that's actually the better designed one, that's like totally revamped. So maybe we'll get that at some point. But usually that doesn't happen. Usually we just get the crappy content that doesn't work, right? Or if we get stuff that's broken, we complain about it, and instead of fixing it, XL Games turns it off. And now we don't have a naval arena, and we didn't have Mistsong Banquet for a long time because we complained, and those things are broken. So they just said, ah, fuck it, turn them off, you know? Get them out of there. We'll put them back when they're fixed. Like, ah, God. But it happens. That's kind of how it is. We played a lot of people new in this game, and I'm glad they have no clue about how good the game used to be. It's true, yeah. I like watching people getting hyped in the game. Car does go zoom, but people can still zoom faster. If you want to keep the player base hyped, bring out a small patch every 2 weeks. Yeah, it's really down to XL. You know, it's XL's timeline for delivering patches to every region in the world, right? And it's all kind of the same timeline, including C, apparently. C is following the exact same patch line as, like, the old AAU versions. So, like, it's really weird how they're doing it in C. I didn't think it would be like that. I thought they'd literally be on the same version as Korea, but it is not that way, and probably won't be that way for a very, very long time. On Legacy Taurus, some time back, did have a Newie take me out and have a friend hauling packs through Windscour Savannah to Peace and Rook. You did wait in ambush in silent to try and get those packs back, but you lacked the gear and skill. Yeah, exactly. People can just wait in Silent Forest. People who are you know, want to get their packs back can do that and get the first hit. It's not as fun. It's not as engaging for me to be like, I'm gonna go here and steal someone's packs that came all the way from Hasla, and then literally do nothing with them because I don't want to have to trade run through Paranor or whatever, right? It's actually a huge ordeal to do any of that. Here, I want to do this like 2 times. If I can get a Garg or a Lucky, I'll just head out of here. Or we'll still keep talking, especially as the stream is just starting up. I mean, I guess we've already been talking for 40 minutes, or at least half an hour, which is kind of nice, actually. I wasn't expecting that. I'm still in a cooldown, damn, because I just put on my fishing rod, so now I can't do anything for 12 more seconds. Oh. Actually, the packs were stolen Hasla packs. But they still ended up turning them in, huh? See, you don't see that as often now. It's like, I used to love doing that, actually. Like, I never liked making or doing my own trade packs, but I liked stealing trade packs, because that was fun. But yeah, that's like, doing that on mainland is just really not worth it anymore. Unless you have an alt, right? Unless you have an alt. If you have an alt, and you can give those packs to, like, an opposite faction alt, and then have them turn it in, it makes perfect sense. But I hate dealing with alts. So, like, I never ended up doing that. And I don't want to deal with that. Like, it's not something that's fun to me. To have to be like, alright, let's give these packs to my alt now, and have him turn it in, and it's like... I don't know. That's not fun or interesting to me. I don't want to go that route. But yeah, I'm still curious, has anybody been able to actually fully kill all the bosses in the new dungeon? I assume a lot of the extremely, extremely high gear score people can. I've seen it already, it's not that crazy. If you have, like, if you're super, super overgeared, you don't just get one-shot by a lot of the things. But, like, for average general players, you know, who are legitimately getting their items and contesting things or whatever. Have you guys been enjoying the challenge of the new dungeon and dying a lot in the process, and then remembering that you can actually buy things for diligence that stop your repair bill from going up? And thanks for all the new follows, guys. We got a couple today so far. Any experiences you guys wanna share with your new dungeon? Because you've seen mine. I streamed for what, like 9 hours on Thursday. You've seen my experience now. It's all on YouTube too. If you want to go back and watch us die a ridiculous amount of times, you can do that. Which was still a lot of fun to me. Like I still like the challenges existing in Arcade, which is pretty good. I paid diligence so you could just build a group leader. True. Actually true. I didn't use diligence, but I'm okay with like spending extra gold just to kind of, play a video game. If you're not using your gold for things like this, then what are you? Gearing up? No, I get it. I'm already done gearing. I'm not going to try to upgrade these things anymore than I need to, so. I'm working on all these other things now. Making my lore house with all the books in it. I made a skateboard. I actually made a longboard. And, like, I have no uses for it, but there it is. I have it now. Because I already have, like, the V2. The Timbercoop V2. So I'm never going to use this longboard. But there was an old achievement in the game where if you used a longboard, you got a book out of it. And I wanted to put that in the lore house. So I said, well, fuck it. I'll just make it. But it turns out you actually don't. You actually don't get, like, the achievement's disabled now. I don't know why. So, like, now you can't get that book anymore. I made a longboard for nothing. And then I upgraded it for nothing. But whatever, I don't really care. Because, again, I kind of at endgame, I'm just doing random things at this point. What fishing rod do you use? You want to get into fishing? So this particular fishing is the weekend event, the Mirage Isle Fish Fest. You can go here, talk to this guy who's got a quest, and get a free fishing rod just for this for an hour. That's already baited and it's already like all preset and stuff. And then if you catch like a really big fish or whatever, you go on the leaderboard, and then every week you get a reward that are these Fisher coins that you can turn in for just little cosmetic things or titles or a mermaid bathtub, which is now on the credit shop, or was on the credit shop. So but anyways, my point is that like it's just an alternative thing you could do on a Saturday. Go there, fish for an hour while the fish fest is up. It's up for 12 hours, and then you go and do it. I don't really fish otherwise. I do have a fishing rod that I carry with me, but it's just like a little novice one, and I don't know. I kind of did fishing a little bit just to get some titles, and that's kind of about it. I like the old fishing system. The current one is okay too, but it takes a long time, and I'd rather be doing other things. But I usually get into like a different hobby every other week, so maybe I'll get into fishing next week. This week I've been getting a lot into exploration, and so I've been doing a lot of like sunken ships. You'll notice that I've been doing, not sunken ships, but I've been doing a lot of the underwater treasures. So I have a bunch of recovery pouches on me just to like bring up a whole bunch of those, because what I'm trying to do is I want to get a chrome submarine for no reason. Just because. Like if I'm gonna build a submarine, it's gonna be the best one there is. And so I have to go and do a whole bunch of underwater treasure hunting, because I have to find these sub parts. I have to get 200 of them to make the design so that I can make my submarine, and then I'll be happy. And then I'm gonna like put the submarine away and never talk to it or ever, like use it ever. But like I just want it, right? Like the side goals that I have at this point, it's all side goals, which I do enjoy doing. But yeah, if you've never done the Mirage Isle Fish Festival, you may as well go do it. It's a little bit cheaper in labor. It doesn't give you very much gold at all, like a gold for the 30 labor that I used, or 40 labor that I used. But it's more just about, it's more just about, trying to get the coins and such. It's just a little leaderboard event you can do every weekend on Saturdays. Don't Seabugs have a chance to drop sub scraps? They don't, no. Not Seabugs. Seabugs are the ones that people farm because they want to get the ship parts. Because the Seabugs can drop the those like the Caranord bags or whatever, and those can give like Sea Breeze equipment, which is worth the most since it's the hardest to get those. I used to farm sea bugs a ton just for them, but then I got a little bit bored of that, so I stopped. I even farmed them with like massive amounts of loot drop buffs and stuff too, just to get as many as I could. I used to spend hours doing that. Now I don't. Now I don't do that at all. And it's true, yeah, you need side goals to distract from the big grind. I think a lot of people don't set themselves goals. Like, they don't write it down on a piece of paper or something. Like, I have a Word document or whatever, like a notepad document with like all the things I'm trying to achieve. And it helps a lot with centralizing what I should do each day, because it's a lot of shit. And so, like, now I'm really done with my gear. Like, enhancing my gear even more is so worthless to me versus the stats that I gain. The costs are insane. So I've kind of ignored that, and I'm working on everything else, because, like, I can do my job in PvP, I can do my job in PvE. If I upgrade this, it's not going to give me anything worth it. So, like, other than, ooh, I have an eternal buff to show off, like, whatever, I don't care, right? It's not, I don't care about that. Ooh, I can get more gear score, whatever, I don't care, right? Like, it doesn't matter, but to me, I don't care. Nobody cares about my gear score except for me. Nobody cares about anybody's in particular gear score except for themselves. It's just like in any game with a leaderboard or like a competitive scene, the reality is unless you're in the top 3, nobody cares about you except you, right? Nobody's really judging you for what rank you are or whatever. And so I've kind of learned that over the years, and now I don't really worry about it as much. I don't care. But, you know, I also used like the more ridiculous gear set for 5 years in Arcade Legacy that would actually intentionally give me lower gear score while doing more damage. And I did that for fun. But now it's a little different because everybody's kind of... gear is more centralized now. There's only like different routes to take, and that's pretty much it. Which is still fine, but just a different style of gameplay. Things have really changed over the years in Arcade. But yeah, set goals for yourselves. If you see something cool, write it down and be like, I want that thing. Like, the whole game doesn't tell you what to do. It's based on you walking around town, seeing somebody in a cool car, and being like, well, shit, I want that thing. And then writing it down and trying to work towards it, right? Or to go and be like, oh man, that guy has a really cool boat. I want that thing, and then you try to go towards it. But it's not going to tell you, hey, this boat exists. It's not going to tell you, hey, this car exists. The game isn't going to tell you, hey, these rocket boots exist that let you fly in the air. It's not going to tell you that, right? You have to notice it yourself and be like, I want that thing. And then you're going to start doing research and figuring out how to get that. So it's built on you setting your own goals. It's true sandbox in that way that I think a lot of people miss. How many secrets, how many utility items, how many weapon swapped stuff, how many different secret mounts and gliders, blah blah blah, different secret titles and secret quests, secret dungeons. How much in this game is hidden from the player with no guides anywhere, because it is meant for people to explore and find for themselves, right? It's meant for people to be curious and learn things on their own. Which is a big flaw in the game too, because then people don't really realize this stuff exists and they just go away because they're not sure. Like, Arcade is uncommon, right? Other games don't do this. Other games are not as secret driven. They're not as driven to get players to like learn things by themselves. And so when you go into Arcade for the first time after playing any other MMO, you won't expect that stuff. You'll be surprised by it if you actually learn it before you end up quitting, but in general you don't expect that stuff. So you don't even know of its existence. You don't know about the underwater like treasure hunting stuff and the treasure maps and anything until you end up quitting or whatever, right? And it's kind of a big problem too. It's both great and bad because it still kind of pushes players away. Everybody thinks it's just a big gear grind and that's it, but there's a lot more to it that I think people are missing out on. Okay, I think I'm done. I'll get one more. I got a couple of pink marlin packs. I honestly don't care that much, because I'll still probably get Divine. But we'll fish one more and then we're going to get out of here, because I want to go and like practice stuff and do other things. In fact, let me see. Let's see if anybody's free. Everybody free here? I might be able to bother some people. So I want to run the Mistsong Dungeon again, or Mistsong Banquet. And I want to run Mistsong Dungeon actually too. We haven't done that for a while, and I want to try to get that fan emote. Not even to sell it, just because I want to. There's actually hidden emotes you can get from Mistsong, from the main bosses. Like extremely, extremely rare emotes that you can actually sell in the auction house. I'm not kidding. You can literally get emotes in this game for free and then sell them to people for gold. Okay, it's like a really rare drop from the Mistsong bosses, and most people don't even know they exist. Again, hidden stuff in the game, right? Oh, we got a lucky. 380. Whatever, I said one more. We're done. We're out of here. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get out of here. Lucky is good enough anyways. Maybe we'll get 6 coins. But yeah, I kind of wanted to do Mistsong regular dungeon more, but I know Yux has been pretty busy, so I haven't been able to bother him. Oh, that was a weird loading in for the smelter. I've never seen that before. Alright, so I think people start to log in a little bit later, so we'll see who's around. In the meantime, let me run over here really quick. You agree the game is viewed as a gear grind. You've chosen not to focus on your gear, but looking around the garden to spawn, as long as you can avoid being attacked by mobs, you're... Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah. You're undergeared for garden, but that doesn't stop you from looking. Yeah, exploring things is still cool. I wish they put in more hidden stuff in the garden other than just exploration achievements. Because, like, well, they did, actually. What am I saying? I mean, it is kind of the exploration achievements, but there's a lot of lore hidden stuff in the garden that if you're interested in that, you can actually, you know, go and try to find. There's so much, like, lore in this game in general, because it's based off of an actual novel, right? By like by a semi-famous Korean author. This whole game is based off of it. So like collecting books is an actual thing in this game, actually. And so like I made this huge lore house, this history house as I call it, lore house, with just a ton of lore shit piled in. Where you can go and watch a bunch of cutscenes, or you can like I'm still collecting a bunch of stuff that I need to get from Mistsong as well. And there's just so much stuff that exists in this game that like this is also a thing in Arcade that you can do. That again, I think a lot of people miss, because like these are all really, really long books with like tons and tons of stories on tons and tons of different things, all translated, and so you can read all of them, right? And it's cool. Like, look at this stuff. It all exists in game, and yeah, obviously other games do it too, like ESO, right? Elder Scrolls Online has tons of lore all over the place with books you can collect and put in your house. But that's instanced housing. This is non-instanced housing, so anybody can come over here. This place is on public. You feel free to come over here and read all the books. It's all good. This particular house is on public on Win, so you can always stop by here. I can't stop people from killing you if it's during war or conflict, but generally, you know, it's a good place to go. It's cool, like, the game has all this stuff, people just don't really realize it exists, right? They don't really have time to be like, ah, yes, that's a thing. You can go and do those things. So, like, I'm collecting another book that I still need here from the Ionod Earring questline, but for that I need to get, like, a whole bunch more Ionod Wizard tokens, so I'm still kind of working on that. And then I'll get Miller's manuscript, and I'll turn that into a book. And then, I think after this, I'll only be missing one book that I accidentally deleted. And hopefully can get back from support, but I don't know. Generally, it's hit or miss with support, so we'll see if they can actually give it back to me. It was a book that I'm missing from the main quest line that I must have accidentally deleted because it's nowhere. Rhino can't reach your house that easy? Yeah, well, I mean, it's not too bad. I've seen most people just run around the north part here, like this. If they just go like this. So it's not too bad. But yeah, otherwise you have to go through like that, or yeah, you have to go like around like this, right? So it's kind of annoying. That's not impossible. It's still there. What's it gonna do? All right, let's go a little bit into sparring arenas, if we can actually get anything. So yeah, game has changed a little bit. I don't have all the same combos as I used to. So I have to kind of learn all the new stuff. Actually, no, because Gladiator Arena, everybody just queues up with, like, ridiculous gear. I don't want to do that. What else is up right now? I really want to do this. I really want to do Mistsong Banquet. But I don't know, people are probably still asleep or busy, right? Anybody want to run Mistsong Banquet? We have a guide now. I don't want to do Hereafter Rebellion. I haven't been lived for a while. I want to do the Ipnia Sanctuary, but like, I think it's like, it's so hard, a lot of people don't want to deal with it unless they have a good group, right? Of course. But wait, what? It's on sale. 2,500. Okay. I'll pass. Wait, there's actually a lot of stuff on sale. 2,000. Oh, the next one is 2. All the stuff is on sale. 2,000. 1,200. Just a regular house? I don't think DS Land is that valuable. It might be once the trade route system comes in. Apparently they're working on a trade route system. Or no, did one come out with 7.0? There's an actual, like, a real Auroria trade route system on land in Auroria to, like, take packs from one place to another. I don't know how it works. I think it did come out with 7.0 in Korea. And so you can have lost items returned to you? Wow. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, they do here, too. It's not that crazy for them. They already asked me for, like... They followed up with my question with the, what's the item, what's the grade, where'd you get it from, when did you lose it, blah, blah, blah. So maybe they'll give it back, but... I've never really had issues with support in getting items back. I just don't use it that often. Like, how often do I actually need to get an item back, right? I can't remember the last time. But I do remember it's been pretty okay. People have had pretty good success with it. I do know a lot of people try to get items back, but their grade is incorrect or whatever. Like, if they accidentally destroyed their sword, it'll come back as basic. So nowadays they try to make sure, hey, what grade was the item? But, you know, whatever. So sometimes you have to follow up again with support and try to get them to do things properly. But they don't really, you know, not everybody understands the game and supports. So that's why they trying to enhance their understanding over time, because they probably support multiple games, especially from Game Ago. I mean, it's crazy because, like, you know all the stuff that we talk about on stream with, like, mechanics and whatever? All these hidden mechanics in this game, and the things that I've talked about and revealed on Reddit and such? Like, there's so much of it. But can you imagine? Like, there's no way in hell that a majority of players know that stuff. Could you, like, how in the world could Game Ago know? I mean, how in the world could Excel even know? If they keep, you know, changing developers, they probably forgot all this stuff long ago, all the hidden mechanics. Probably only Jake Song remembers all this stuff, if anything. If anybody would. Jin Dragon, you think the new road now goes from Rakala to Hostile? Yeah, that's a thing. So now, right now in this patch, there's a road that goes from Rakala to Hostile, and it's not on the map. But I mean, like in 7.0, in what Korea has right now, they actually haven't. I think it's that one. They have a real trade system in just Auroria itself, where you actually take packs from one location and bring it to another, right? And I don't know exactly how it works. Maybe it isn't out yet. Maybe that's just something they're planning. But it's cool. It's good to see that. I don't know how good it's going to be, but I mean, it's cool. I know I have access to a KR account now. It's true. I could just go and check. But like, how? Well, what are we supposed to do? Go to Auroria and, like, start clicking things? Ugh. Good. I'd rather just, like, ask anybody that plays there. How can you keep track of things when every system in the game has changed, like, 10 times? Yep, exactly. I can look at the map. Well, the map isn't going to have trade stuff, is it? I guess it would, right? It would have exchangers, cargo people, right? Yeah, I could do that, yeah. Would we have a cargo seller, cargo buyer, specialty buyer, right? You can look for specialty things. I just match the symbols of what the specialty buyer is called here with the symbols for what a specialty buyer might be called here. Yeah, I could try to figure that out, I guess. Only stories you've heard in NA is people duping items that way. I've heard that too, yeah. Where they're taking advantage of support, which, like, then doesn't make them feel any better about having support do the stuff, right? So people taking advantage of it really just ruins it for everybody. I remember that issue existing as well for other games as well, and people try to take advantage of non-knowledgeable people all the time, unfortunately. And it's just, like, it's so common. But, you know, that's... You gotta educate people. You gotta teach people the ways. I hope they use my Reddit posts as a training tutorial for new GameAgo employees of how complicated Arcade is. Alright, welcome to the Arcade team. Here is a list of posts from GamePro03 that go over how ridiculous this game is. Good luck. Also, we're going to test you on them. Ooh, that'd be cool. An exam on height damage bonus equation? Ooh. Yeah, I don't think they do that. There's a new bridge in Rocala for that road? Oh, I want to look at it. Okay, I want to go look at it, actually. I've never seen that before, and I barely go to Rocala to begin with, so I'm bored. We're just kind of talking anyways. I'm waiting for people to get on. Maybe we'll do some stuff. But mostly, I'm streaming right now just to help answer questions, so any new returning players, if you guys have any questions about Arcade, let me know. Also, I need to rename the stream to Patch Stuff. Not Patch Day. There we go. Actually, I don't even like that. Let's call it just Arcade Stuff. Come ask questions about things. Update. Nice. Great. Awesome. Now we have a proper stream title. Why is crafting table red? What? What am I targeting right now? Is it this? Oh, it is. Okay, I don't know why I was targeting that table when I walked in. Let's run this in. Alright. I haven't been to Rocala in probably, like, way too long. Oh, and I'm right next to it, too. So where do I go? I don't see... It goes to Hasla? It's gotta be, like, over here, then, right? Go behind the CC? Oh. Oh, so it's this one. Okay, let's go. So you make your packs here. Wait. Oh! My plant house now. Why do people do this? I don't even know what this is. Okay. So let's go. Oh, is this it? I think I see it. Is that it? This bridge? Ooh. New bridge. Nice. So this goes into Hasla. But where would it pop up in Hasla? I guess there. Alright, well, let's see, right? Only one way to know. Wait, this bridge can't be it. Because there's already housing here, so this can't be new. Oh! A path. Okay, I see. Look at this. Rocket boots take you up almost the entire way back from where you fell. It's ridiculous. Alright. I also have fall damage reduction on the rocket boots, so... I put a Lynx Lunafrost on it, which you can only get from a certain Lunafrost package thing. So that helps a little bit with fall damage, just having to weapon or armor swap a little bit. Wait, there's what? Oh, I thought this was like a general merchant. Wait, are they dwarves in Rocala? Wait, what are the dwarves doing in Rocala? What is this? Oh, they help build all this. That's right. So all the Rocala stuff, working hard to make this our new home. The dwarves are trying to move to Rocala. You ever visit Aaron Rock or Rocala Mountains before? They're nice places. Perhaps I'll get to visit them again. Wait, or the Rocala Mountains? Wait, you're in the Rocala Mountains. I think this is a mistranslation from not Aaron Rock or Rocala Mountains, but Aaron Rock or Auber Cradle. It's a mistranslation. That's actually really funny. Yeah, I remember hearing a little bit... No, not reused NPC, actually. They just named places on both continents. No, they so the story behind Rakala Mountains is the way it was actually like all this stuff, all this machinery was the dwarves. And so the East faction helped, essentially, got the dwarves to help build all of this, all these like machines, all the things that help, bring people from one place to another. I don't remember where I read this from. Maybe when they originally introduced Rakala Mountains, they talked about it. But yeah, the dwarves help build everything here, and it's not really like lore-wise. It's not really East versus West. It's more like there's just certain factions that are versing each other. And look at this. I wonder what the roads in Haranya look like. What? Certainly not as nice as the ones in Amdelph. Oh, I guess this guy's probably new here, right? It's cool though. You can kind of. I didn't know about all this, honestly. In fact, this might all be new, right? Like, considering this pass is all new, all of these NPCs might actually be new. You want to build more roads? Gotta talk to the site director, then. Okay, that's a reused NPC. But this actually might all be new, huh? Wait. I kind of want to look around, then. Because maybe it is. It is all new. Oh, wow. So they made, like, a whole RP thing. A whole, like, story-based thing here. Based on the new road into Hasla. That's actually... Wait, so then where do these trees go? What is that? What's this? Is there any exploration achievements? No? Oh, it's in Hasla. Bam. Cool. Was barely a car path before? Ah. And now they're kind of like building stuff. Okay, that's actually really awesome. I'm glad they did this. They didn't have to do this, but they did. They could have just put a road, right? And then called it a day. Hey, Dara. What server this is? This is Win server. We're just kind of hanging out, checking out some of the new stuff, talking about different things from the patch. And I'm mostly here to help answer questions, so if you have anybody has any arcade-related questions about stuff or mechanics or whatever, please feel free to ask. If you want to theory craft new builds, we're here for that. We can talk about things if you have any like troubles with your current build or ideas or things. This is a good place to do that. Don't be shy. Anybody with any questions? I know a lot of people PM me questions, but this is like a much better place where we can actually have a conversation about whatever it is you're looking for more information about. So yeah, this is the new road then from Rakala into Hasla, and this leads to pretty much there. That is the previous path to get to Garth. Really? This is the previous path people would take? I thought that there was something in North Rakala here, like around this area. That there was like a road here, and it was like a really, really risky road, but it would take you right into Rookborn. It wasn't really a road either, it was just more like a path over the mountains. I remember that being pretty popular. Oh look, look, there's even new NPCs here. Wait, what the? Oh, Eltier is here! What the hell? This road will be a valuable tool. It will show you to stimulate trade with our neighboring areas. Hidden lore. Pog. We did what we were paid for. We didn't expect Crown Prince himself to come and wish us farewell. Yeah, it's Eason and Eltier and whoever Bot is. I don't know who that is. I was gonna come by myself, but the Crown Prince instead insisted. Okay. So what's your first impression of Haranya? Wow, hidden lore! Look at that. Okay, I like this stuff, right? Everybody relax. Pretty exciting to see how different parts of Aranor look like. Head of investigation. But, like, seriously, West and East are not really at war like that. It's just certain factions. Normally everybody's cool. The water's clear and the land is vast, quite a spot you have here. And it's cool because, like, of the story, as you kind of learn. Bada is part of the Haranya storyline. Got it. Being able to adapt quickly. I heard some of your kin don't approve of you working here. Oh. Actually, yeah, the dwarves would never want... Yeah, Michaela probably... Well, Michaela probably doesn't care. But the dwarves in general just always want to stay up in their own area. Being considered a representative of dwarven engineering. Aw, this is very cute. This is very cute, honestly. You should make yourself home. Slightly wrong. Can you have the Nicolas Cage flag? Absolutely. Do you need it on Win, Quack? Like on a certain character? Because then I could just mail it a few to you. Yeah, no problem. Wow, this is extremely cute. Actually. Wait, actually. Oh, you can talk to these guys. Burrow looks quite impressive, nestled within all these mountains. ... Oh, hey. Or whatever peace means. Ha. True, yeah, there's lots of issues right now here. Oh, different server? Yeah, I can send you the thing. If you message me on Discord and I can just give you the file, I have no problem with that. It's not like an original stamp or whatever, right? It's not like I drew Nicolas Cage, so yeah, no problem doing that. I'll send you over the file. But I'll do it after the stream because I gotta like look for but send me a PM on Discord if you can with just saying, hey, can I get that thing, the Nicolas Cage, pretty much what you just asked. Yeah, there we go. That works. Let's just hop on the server. I'm not gonna complete that. I'll do it later. Yeah. Who else is here? I'm glad that Horians appreciate our skill in construction. Please don't push me. What? I'll probably... What? Can I push you? Wait, now you're implying I can actually push you. Oh, shit. Okay, I can't push them. Cool. Wow, they did more than just build a road. They built a whole story thing. Actually cool. Is this house? Okay, this house has always been here. Yeah, I remember this. I used to actually test stuff here. I remember we did like a big... Oh god, yeah, I was here only once. We did our first mass testing initiative here, where we took 50 people, and we actually tested tons of shit in this area. I remember. This is where we first found out about how target prioritization worked, like 5 years ago. Like, 4 years ago, I think. Yeah. Right here, we did a ton of stuff. We did it here because we were trying to hide our blood. So we ran over here like, oh yeah, if anybody actually comes across this, they'll never see the blood, so we could purple, no problem. I remember this. Oh man. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Follow the road towards the CC. Yeah, so now, yeah, you go from here down. I feel like people are still going to take this north road out of Rokala, just because if it's there, and it takes you directly into Rookborn, who the heck wouldn't do that, right? Instead of having to go all the way around, you just go directly into Rookborn. But it's a risky trip, because you have a very high chance of falling and losing all those packs. You know, especially if you're in a car or like a fast car or something. I used to actually, like back when, again, the old trade system existed, we used to camp this area up in northern Rokala Mountains because we would steal packs from people there. But yeah, everything else here is familiar. Actually, I want to go up on top of this hill. Anyway, so, kind of like I was saying before, if you guys have any questions about arcade-related things, please feel free to ask. Quack, you can go ahead and send that the PM now, and then I'll get back to it later, just so at least it's there and you don't forget to do it later too. No vehicle-friendly bridge to cross the house of the river. Isn't there an actual bridge? There's an actual bridge you can use, right? Like this one. Is there not? Oh, but you have to get up there. Oh no. Oh! Wait, is this really hard to do? To get from here to here? And to get to this bridge? I don't know, actually. Knowing some people, somebody's gonna block the bridge with a cart. Yes, possibly, yeah. No doubt. Oh, but the elevator doesn't allow vehicles, right? Yeah, there was a post on. There was a post about that actually just now, like a few days ago on Reddit. I saw that. There's no achievement for going up here. But it's cool. I do like the way that East looks. A lot of the more mountainous architecture is very cool. The history in East is crazy. Like the civil wars between everything, or the ongoing possible civil war, or essentially what the Horians have done since they landed in Horania. It's like, it's cool. Can they ban you for the camera mode that you use? Yeah, so the FOV mod, which you can find on Reddit, is actually like approved, not approved, but like Tryon and Gamigo both have said that they are not going to punish for using the FOV mod, which just extends out the camera a little bit more. This is nice for me because I can take all these screenshots in my 4K resolution monitor and then give them all to you guys, so you can have really, really cool backgrounds of high-quality things. Yeah, they also can't really tell, but yeah. On Legacy or below me? Alright. Well, in another dimension, there exists Gen Dragon right down there. Oh my god, what have they done? What is this? This is all player trees. Somebody just made their house look really, really nice. Oh, it's Wanderer! Hey! They actually made me home. They just own all this land. Look at this. This is Wanderer. I've seen Wanderer stuff on Twitter. Wait, this is all public? Oh, I guess it's not even owned by them. Somebody's just using their land. Okay. It's just this place is public. Anybody here? No. What's the bonuses that I got? I need cooking. There's no cooking bonuses. Alright, I'm gonna stick to my current one then. But yeah, like, this is like the only game where you can build something of this scale that is non-instanced, you know, it's crazy. But it's really cool. Jade Gale Academy. I think Wander is one of the bigger RPers in this game. This might be what it is. I don't do any of that. Oh my god, look at all these books! Wait, do I have more than them? Do they have anything I don't have? Yes, they have Sabbath's Journal. That's the one thing I'm missing that I'm trying to get back from support. Wait! Wait! Is this... Wait, Tadal's Development Journal. Oh no, I got this one, I got this one. I know what that is. I have it. Yeah, I have all the rest of the stuff, and I have that one. And I have the full set of Archidna's books. They don't have that. Aha, so they have Sabbath's Journal, which is, I think, the one thing that I'm missing. And also this, Miller's manuscript. And then I have everything in AAU. But I'm less of an RPer. I'm more of just, like, I don't really care about the RP, but I enjoy all the lore and everything, because, again, based off a novel and everything. It's very cool. Thanks for the info. You support this mode will require more resources from your PC. No, not really. I mean, not really, no. Because, like, the mode itself doesn't. Just zooming in a little bit more, because, like, this is the normal zoom out, about here, or maybe, like, here. As long as you are in, like, wide view, it's like about here. Being able to zoom out more is not that crazy, and you can see that a lot of the stuff doesn't load in anyways. It's in the background, and all of that is just based on your quality settings. Right now, since I'm streaming, I set the quality a little bit lower for some of the distance, so I don't have like draw distance, detail distance, object distance, grass distance. They're all set to different values and not very high, and so this is okay. It's actually not that big of a deal to be able to zoom out. It just kind of depends on how you set the quality for your game. But it's nice, right? Just being able to zoom out really, really far. It's more of like a scenic thing for me. Or if I'm like really trying to see if somebody's like on the top of this mountain, or I want to see their name of somebody that's over here. But like, I really actually use it for anything like that. Let me go back to Marion now. Yeah, let's see if anybody else is on. Oh, we got some people on actually. Maybe I can bother Nito. Thanks, we'll try it out. Is it difficult to install it? There is... Yeah, so there is a guide on Reddit about how to make it work. It's actually quite simple. You extract the folder into a certain location, and then you run the file, the patch.bat file, and it will go and put everything where it needs to, essentially. So it's actually quite simple, yeah. They tried to make it as simple as possible. Yeah, there's ways you can also insert the file yourself, but that's significantly more complicated, and you'd rather use the pre-written scripts that do it for you. Yes, exactly, Billy. Cool. I think the road to Mercala into Hasla is more geared to Amigo notes. The future trade packs that go through war zones will have more value. Yeah, I guess that's a good point, isn't it? I don't know exactly how that works, but you're right, Gen Dragon. There is value to taking the packs from Mercala through all these zones, because later on, they made it so that if you do that, and you risk it, then those packs will be actually worth more. And I don't know exactly how that stuff works, but that is a thing that they're trying to do it because they want people to go and fight and steal those packs, which I understand, but like, it just sucks, dude. If I steal something from Paranor, okay, I have to go through like 4 zones before I can actually do anything with it, and one of them is a safe zone, you know? Like, it's not... I don't know. They added one more way for packs between Halsey and Marion? Really? The Halsey and Marion is just like a straight line. It's just this. Yeah. Did they add something else? I mean, I know people go over these mountains all the time, but usually they will go... if they're doing a Sandeep run like that... I don't know, actually. I guess people would just cut over the mountains. Have you been checking the files that changed with the patches? No, I haven't really, Billy. Cool. I've not been doing that. That's way too lazy. Way too lazy to look into any of that stuff. The codex has been updating pretty frequently, though, so I like that. But no, I haven't been looking into the specifics. They've modified it now, so it looks like a real road, I think. We can go look, but I'm not really... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I want to do something. I want to do at least like 1 or 2 things today besides answering questions, but I haven't figured out what it is yet. I want to do Mistsong Summit. Let's see. Not Summit. Mistsong Banquet. I want to do Mistsong Summit too, though. Hey, Chocolate Axe, do you know anything about the changes to the Honor map? They seem to have reduced the max level to 13. What? Yeah, I'm willing to look at stuff that's true. No, I know they renamed everything to make it more streamlined for naming, but I think that's it, proven. Because they're all named the same thing now. And it's still this. Yeah, you still get it all the way up to Eternal, so it's the same thing. I don't think... So they didn't reduce it, they just named them the same. Like, they used to have different names for, like, Bronze and Arcane and... I don't know, they had a bunch of weird names all through here. And now they just made them, like, Rank 1, and then there's, like, Rank 1 upgrade, Rank 2 upgrade, Rank 13 upgrade that goes to Rank 14, and that's kind of what it is now. So they've just done a little bit of renaming. It's a little weird. There's no RNG still involved in that system or anything. It's all the same. It's just they renamed them. Wait, I was looking for a road. Like, that's the road through town, over there. But this is the road that everybody takes. This right here this is the hill. I remember, because I've done it before. If they have a second run, I don't know. But this is the only one I know, because people would take carts all over here. Then there's this road over here that goes through town, but that's about it. Have I tried the new Mistsong dungeon? Yeah, the first day it came out, I spent 9 hours in there. And it's all on YouTube. We only got to like the 4th... We only got to the 4th boss of the first part, so... Like, it's really hard, definitely. Especially for melees, it's like really, really, really hard. But I'm determined to get it to... I'm determined as a melee to make it happen. It's just gonna take a long time and a lot of practice. But it's pretty cool. I do like a good challenge. I've been really, really happy about dying over and over because like, that doesn't happen to me normally, right? So, it's actually really, really fun. And it's not new Mistsong Dungeon. Oh, wait! Do you mean the new Mistsong Dungeon being the Mistsong Banquet? Or do you mean this one, the Ipnia Sanctuary Dungeon? Because I thought you meant the Ipnia Sanctuary Dungeon, Daro. So this is where we spent 9 hours that first day. Okay, so Banquet, yes. I've done that off-stream, and we're starting to kind of make a guide for it as well, because it's kind of different than Season 1. This is Season 2 of Mistsong Banquet. Really, really fun. I've enjoyed it a lot more than the previous one. There's a lot more activity in it. You have to constantly be doing stuff. There's actually skill involved, timing stuff to make sure you can get everything done. It's a really cool tower defense. I actually really enjoy this. And I hope they give us the naval arena back too, because that also is on season 2 or something at this point of the patch, but we just don't have it. And I really like the gameplay of the naval arena, like the battle royale. You guys got to wave 12. Make your own guide. Figure out how you got to, like, that's what we're doing, right? We're just taking what we do and then keep enhancing. We write it down, and then we try to do better next time, and then we write that down. I mean, you can make your own, and then you can essentially, whoever makes a guide first can put it out there, right? And then, like, the community would love them for it. So, but yeah, you know, it's everybody's kind of on their own for it right now, because, like, it's a little different than the previous season. There's a lot of similarities, but, like, at the same time, they've kind of nerfed some stuff and changed the values for some other things, so I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. I like different kind of gameplay in video games, and they really do try to hit everything they can with Arcade. Whether or not it's the best thing in the universe, I don't know, but, like, you know, PvE is never going to be as good as a game with just pure PvE, right? PvP is not going to be as good as a game with just pure PvP. Oh, I forgot about this. A secret meeting. Oh. Oh, this isn't... Never mind. This is just like a storyline thing. I thought this was something else. But anyways, Arcade tries to, like, have as much content as they can to some degree, and, like, them putting in a tower defense is hilarious to me, but, like, yep, that's just another thing they're trying to do. Making an MMO have a tower defense in it, right? Yeah, it's main quest related, I remember. I remember doing it now, but I thought it was something else for a second. Yeah. What other questions you guys have? Any other things? Anybody in chat have any questions about Arcade stuff or mechanics, or you want a theorycraft to build, or have any questions about the new Swiftblade stuff or other things? I mean, I'm mostly here just to help answer questions. I'm not doing anything too crazy. Just kind of answering things, and kind of this is how my normal streams go. I try to stream kind of randomly. So if you like the content, you can go ahead and follow the channel at least, because at least then you'll know whenever I go live, since I don't have a schedule. But otherwise, all the stuff gets uploaded up to YouTube after. So even if you miss a stream, you can always go and kind of see what we've been up to there. Some proper reading showed you're correct. Nothing's been removed. Okay, well that's good, because I didn't really properly read through it. So if you notice something, Chocolate, or if you notice anything still, let me know. I think it's all the same. They're supposed to be. Look at this. This is my kind of mansion. Rip out all the walls and just have nothing. It's great. How do I get this as a player house? Actually, player house would do more with it, because you can actually, like, put up walls and partitions. How do I feel about the defense changes? Have they not made the tree too strong? The defense changes. So what you're referring to is the fact that defense, and I'm going to mention Aromancy too, because that's kind of important. And I don't know, I haven't really had a tank item, but... So defense refreshment now has a much shorter cooldown on refreshment if you're actually wearing a shield. And you actually don't need a shield for readout. It's just readout, actually, Chocolate Axe. Just readout doesn't need a shield, but the duration of it lasts half the time. So instead of like 3 seconds, it would last 1.5, right? So you kind of have to use it really timing, like at a certain time. The thing is, it doesn't... You kind of still need a shield to take advantage of it, yeah. Or you can shield swap, but that's not really easy to do in the timing scenarios of refreshment and readout. Just because of global cooldowns. And Aromancy as well. Aromancy has had a huge cooldown reduction to shrug it off. But the thing is, these cooldown reductions are down from 2 minutes to 1 minute, or 2 minutes to 1 minute 20 seconds. And that's not super crazy, because a battle usually lasts about 30 seconds. 30 to 40, sometimes a minute at the most. So this is kind of like, yeah, you'll be able to use it once per fight anyways, or maybe twice, or 3 seconds? Yeah, it depends on how large the fight is, but yeah, it's usually over pretty quick. So I don't think the cooldown reductions are super crazy. Having readout not have to use a shield is actually great. Like, it actually does let other classes take advantage of defense in the same way that classes take advantage of Aromancy for courageous action, right? it's a little different because Readout has lesser durations and different like ancestral abilities to make it work in different ways. But it does let everybody use defense like that, which is great. I think that's really good, and it is like a it made you hate two-handed abolishers more. Yeah, I agree with that. It is actually like a big. It allows people to take defense to help against melees better. Before, you take defense to help against melees by having block chance if you have a shield. Now you don't really need a shield, right? Now you can actually get the defense from melees, and ranged, I guess, as well, right? But you don't need a shield to do it. Similar to how if you want defense against mages, and the crowd control that they give, you take Aromancy, right? You don't need a shield for Aromancy. No, they're just kind of trying to line it up to make defense that sort of thing, too. For newer players, if you are, like, if you have lower gear and you're not able to survive as much, try to figure out what's killing you. If you're dying more to melees and ranged than anything else in combat, maybe you want to take defense, and you can start speccing some things in there and learning timings to keep yourself alive. If you're dying more to mages, you can take Aromancy, as always, right? As we've always had. And use Aromancy to keep yourself alive, and learning the timings around keeping yourself out of crowd control or breaking crowd control there too, right? So they've just kind of given the options there. I think it's perfectly good. Right now, the bigger problem is the bugged issues with magic and healing also taking advantage of weapon attack speed damage coefficient, as well as Swiftblade is now insane, alright? Insane! Swiftblade is insane. It continues to be insane for some time. Korea still wants it nerfed. It'll probably be like this for a little while. Probably like half a year, if not longer. So we kind of have to just get used to this. Swiftblade is really good. It's really, really, really good for melees. The problem is it's so good it kind of pushes every melee towards it. And again, as we kind of, I started off the stream with this because it was the most common question I've heard. But, yeah, two-handed two-handed players can absolutely take advantage of Swiftblade. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's huge burst damage still. You would probably have to use things like Primal Strike, but because of the passives being so powerful, not this first one, obviously, for two-handed, but, passive otherwise, and then also, Blink being able to reset all the cooldowns of stuff, and so on, just being able to reset cooldowns all over the place. Being two-handed with Swiftblade is perfectly fine. You still get tons of mobility out of it. You still get tons of different combos and things out of it. It's just a different gameplay style. So, I think people will start to realize that, but generally, everybody still associates Swiftblade with two-handed or with dual-wielding gameplay, so it's probably going to stay like that for some time. But I still encourage people to try it, because it is ridiculous, and the burst damage potential from a two-hander is really, really good. Even though you don't get, the offhand attacks, that's still fine, because two-handed weapons are, still do more damage, and with the slower gameplay it provides, you can actually mix Swiftblade with Witchcraft a lot better, if that's something you're looking for, because then you can disable people massively with, all these new combos that exist in Swiftblade. But again, I kind of talked about that at the beginning of the stream, so it's okay if we go over again. It's not a big deal. Cosmo, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream on a Saturday. Chocolate Axe, you're not too sad about Swiftblade getting buffed since Sorcery is a counterpart in Malediction, but Swift was too weak on the Battle Rage level? Honestly, I still... Yeah, if you're going to make comparisons like that, yes, fine. But then we really got to get Archery on top of the game, right? Archery's been missing out a lot, and we need that new skill set, but not even Korea has that yet, so... I think it's okay, it's just it doesn't give much room for Archery to have the same discussions, and I hate that. I really want archers to feel better. So hopefully we get that patch with the Deadeye changes soon, and other changes too that help make Archery a lot better. Or at least feel a lot better to play. So I really feel bad. I don't know, I feel bad. I want the gameplay to be fun for everybody, you know? And it is. I think it is for different archers, but wait, did I not take the second? Oh, I did. I gotta put these away. Mushroom House. The new skill set sounds completely new, though. Not an extension of Archery? Yes, correct. It sounds completely new. I mean, it's going to use. It's probably going to require like an actual musket to use some of those abilities, right? Whereas archery is going to require a bow to use some of those abilities. So unless they change all that stuff so that it's just a different skill depending on what weapon you're using, I guess we'll kind of see. But I don't know. Like, I can use Malediction as a utility. I can use, so I hope they still have those options available. I'm sure they will, because they want people mixing classes more than ever nowadays, which is good. I think it's good. The options are there. Put stuff away. Alright, good. Oh, this is the image that you wanted, right, Quack? Quack, if you're still around, you wanted this one? I'll send that to you. Alright, you let me know, Quack, if you're still here. Okay, yeah, so anyways, Nito wasn't free. They had to run off. Let's see if Asia wants to. Yes, please. Alright, awesome. No problem. I figured that was the one that you wanted. Actually, Asia might be AFK. So find out. Or they're listening to the stream, I have no idea. Again, if there's anybody here with any questions about arcade stuff, feel free to ask. Mechanics, theory crafting, all that good stuff, feel free to we can even go over conversations we already have, that's not a big deal. Kai's online. Len is online. Cosmo, goddammit. Explain to me what arcade is in one breath or less. Okay, I'm gonna take a big breath. Arcade is a video game. I've already answered this question, but I guess... oh my god. I don't know. What would be my one-sentence review of Arcade? I don't think it's possible. I've done 2-minute reviews of Arcade, but they ended up going into 5 or 10 minutes. And I've had those highlighted on my YouTube channel. Arcade is where you sell your soul. I could give a pretty good one breath or less review of Arcade, but it won't ever do it justice. That's the problem with any of those kind of reviews. It's like anybody who comes in to review the game for 2 months, alright? It's the same thing, it's the same gripe I have, alright? They come in to review a game, they don't play enough times, so they don't really understand the whole basis of it. And it's the same thing, you cannot give a one-sentence review of Arcade. Like, you can't do that in a breath, because there's way too much stuff, right? It's like, how do you review... That's very different, I don't know. It's a lot. It's like a ridiculous amount of stuff that people won't even discover, which is why, yeah, really cool, exactly. People will come into Arcade and never realize how crazy the game is for how much stuff is in there, because it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you about all the secrets. It doesn't tell you about all the gliders and mounts and pets and housing and the instant stuff and the trade routes that have changed over the years. You know, all the crazy customization with all the different classes. It doesn't tell you about all these things. It doesn't tell you about, like, you know... And people just miss it, unfortunately. They'll miss the whole idea of it. It's my job to play it. That's nice. I want that. How do I get that? God. Guys. Any other skill that gives the distress debuff other than Mocking Howl? Absolutely, there's tons, actually. Chocolate Axe. I think a lot of people actually miss the fact that Battle Rage... Okay, it used to be that Battle Rage was amazing for causing distress, and people didn't take advantage of it, and they took it away. But you can still cause distress with behind enemy lines if you can use it on a snared target, You can still cause distress with Crescent Slice if you use Crescent Slice on an already shaken target. So you can literally use this twice. Crescent Slice twice with Reverberate will cause distress. You can cause distress through... There's another way too. I think it's in Witchcraft. Is there a way in Witchcraft to cause distress? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just Defense, Battle Rage, and Swiftblade now. Distress. No, I know there's something. Gosh, what is it? Where is... What? Oh, actually, you can cause it with Boastful Roar. Yeah, Boastful Roar will reduce a particular's enemy. We'll put it on a particular enemy as well, but that's still in defense. Maybe that's it. Maybe there's only 3 ways now to cause distress. Is that actually true? I think that's true. Yeah. I think I've named them all. Oh, this game has really changed over the years. Yeah, alright. Maybe that's good then. We'll have to stay away from discovering Cosmo's birthday suit in game, though. It's not. Yeah, that's not particularly the costume item I'm willing to see on the marketplace right now. I still really want the Reckless. What was it called? Shappy has it. I always forget the name of it. I want that freaking costume. All right, I've been begging for it on Twitter for like a month or something now, and I still really want it, and like now I've lost all hope. That's just not happening, is it? It's not happening. I've given up. I'll never get it. Maybe they'll put it around Halloween, and by then I'll be like sad already. So, what was it? What was the thing? Reckless Ravager's plate, and also my wings. I want my wings back, but I give up. Is Pirate going to be available today on Stunna? I have no idea. Walker Zeus. I mean, it's really up to how the factions are in terms of activity, right? It's just like it's a fixed system in the way that it works. So I don't know. Nobody would know. Nobody knows that stuff. The reason it exists on other servers is because everybody's killing Levy now, and they're killing like Black Dragon, and killing all the world bosses and stuff, and so it's very easy to trigger. But I don't know. On Stun, I have no idea. I don't know how it's going to be in the Fresh Start servers. It's impossible to know. Oh, you even remember what I wanted, Reckless Ravager. You were the one who brought it up before even I remembered it. Really. Every time you mention it, I push it back by a month. Wow, look at you. You jokester here. You're not a CM anymore. Now you can make all the jokes you want. I bet you feel really good. But I really want the Reckless Ravager costume, like big time, super big time. I want it. I need it. I need it, and also the wings, and I'll be really actually happy. Probably. I mean, how could I not be, right? But that's I wish I bought it back when the game was released, because it was out back then, and then they like took off all of the. They took out all of the wardrobe items out of the credit shop, and then they're starting to like put them back in slowly. It's like the same things that were here on launch. There's the Wartime Nobility costume, Reedwind Champion, Lawkeeper, Reckless Dancer. All of these from this list and this list, they were all removed temporarily, like a few months after a release, and now they're just all getting slowly put back in. And the Reckless Ravager costume was also on that list. And it's like on the end of the list being put back in because I want it, and nobody wants me to have it. Apparently, that's how I assume it's gonna be. Reckless Ravager costume makes you think of the movie about the symbolic armor called Guyver. You mean MacGyver? Symbolic armor called Guyver. I don't know. I don't know what that's a reference to. But I like it. I mostly want it because of the effects. Because if you use the costume and then you dash, it gives like little red line effects, which is all that I want it for. Called Guyver. So, I don't know, I've never... Not MacGyver. I have no idea what that's a reference to. I don't know, I don't really watch movies as much, though. I'm definitely not gonna win any pop culture quizzes. The Guyver unit. Simple Man? I don't know what either of those are. I'm gonna look it up. Guyver unit. Guyver unit. Oh. Oh. I see. Yeah, it is kind of like a mech, isn't it? It looks very similar to that sort of style. I can see what you mean now. I don't know what this is from. Guyver. Okay, it's an enemy. You'll sending love to Cody. He's not on stream right now, but I'll make sure he gets it for sure. Appreciate it. Cody's the real hero of this show, for sure. It's symbiotic armor. Aha, I got it. It's not a mech. It's symbiotic armor. It's bio. I got it. There's a big difference there. I know. Anybody would yell at me if I called it otherwise. My bad. All right, now everybody's sending love to Cody. By the way, if you haven't seen Cody, he was on the last few streams, so you can always go to my YouTube channel and see him again. And him just messing around and doing tricks and stuff. And being an acrobat as he is. It's all on YouTube. It's forever on YouTube, right? Cody will be there. Well, it's already there. Not will be there, but he's there. Okay, I want to do something. Can I do something? Can I just do Hereafter Rebellion just to get out of the way? Alright, let's do Hereafter Rebellion to get out of the way. I want to keep myself busy slightly anyways. And I'll do the meme build just because, right? Hereafter Rebellion meme build. I do enjoy the meme build, whether or not it gets me the full kills or not, but if I'm going to do something, it's got to be a meme, especially if it's on stream. So, we'll do it again. Actually, should I try meme build against the dog? There's no way I can kill it. No. Yeah, there's no way. I don't think so. Gen Dragon, you're heading out? Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And still during this, if you guys have any questions about Arcade things, feel free to ask. I'm not going to be paying too much attention to this. So, you know, you guys are free to still ask questions. We'll still have conversations or whatever. Because I'm mostly memeing right now. I'll just use all elf warriors and that's it. Oh, what happened? What happened, Billy Cool? People are getting anims from it then? Dang it. Also, I still can't get through this gate. Period. Like anything I do. It doesn't work. But I don't have, like, I have the rabbit mount, but it doesn't work with the rabbit one either. It's put away. It's the same ability, though. Like, it's actually the same cooldown and everything for this owner's escape. And the rabbit one used to work for me. It's in the box. I can't open it in here, though. The rabbit one used to work for me, but, like, it doesn't anymore, actually. Like, I just can't get it to work for me. Ever. Like, I did it all the time before the patch, before 6.5. I never failed. I didn't even know you could fail. And now I fail every single time whenever I use the bunny. Or the Leomorph with the same ability. It's really weird. But whatever, I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal to me. It's not like I'm really trying. I already did everything I needed to with the anima crystals, so I'm happy. I already have my, you know, Haram ring and it's unlocked and everything. So. I mostly just do this for fun, for some extra sunglows if I can get them. That's pretty much it. How are people getting the anims from it then? See, the animas? Is that what you mean, Chocolate Axe? You need a Haram ring, but killing the dog is impossible, and finding the stealthy treasure hoarder is also too hard. It's not impossible, actually. Killing the dog is not too bad. You don't even need anything for it. You really just need to do what I'm doing right now as a trick. To get some extra stuff early, and then just getting all archers. There's some really good guides on YouTube for it, Chocolate Axe. I've also done it as well on YouTube several times, or on stream several times, so if you want to use those, you can. I'm not really paying attention, see. Anyways, so you could also go to my, like, past streams and try to find it there. But, yeah, generally it's, I should have done that, I just realized why. Anyways, generally it's not too hard. You really just need Songcraft, honestly. I just use Songcraft. I didn't even DPS it, because when I DPS'd it, it would actually cause me to fail more often. So I just use Songcraft just to buff everybody. And that's it. Oh, he missed me. No. Oh, shit. This could be a problem. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I screwed up. Actually, no. He actually got stuck in the gate. Everybody keeps saying that happens, but I've never had it happen to me. We'll try again. We're gonna do it a different way, though. We are gonna do this a slightly different way. Alright, so you reset. We're gonna do this a little differently. So, I'm gonna pop some food. And again, I'm not try-harding this or anything. I'm just kind of messing around with it a bit, so. We're gonna take out Wiggles. And we're gonna hold Wiggles right there. Okay? Now, we're gonna do this. We're gonna aggro. And then, activate him now. Kill him! No, not me. Kill him. Thank you. You might kill Wiggles! You killed him. Ah! Oh shit! No! Oh my god. He actually one-shot Wiggles, which is kind of crazy. I did not expect him to do that. Let me see how much damage he did. With an unbuffed Starving Dog. 23,000 damage, which is absorbed. 50,000, jeez. Even with the tier 2 armor, Wiggles wasn't able to survive the one-shot. He did Starving Dog really fast, though, like, one after another, right? He did it on the leap, and then he did it almost immediately after, which was very, very, very quick. And then he did it again, a third time. It's actually extremely uncommon. Okay, now I'm like, determined, because I want to see this work. I don't need to do this at all, obviously. I want to see something. So I'll let Cook Kurt die. But what I want to do is pretty much what I did the first time. Because this is the hardest part, to make this part work. So if you can nail it down, I think it's totally worth. So I'll do it for you guys, why not? And generally I don't really fail on this side, but that's okay. Not that big of a deal. Alright, go back in. Alright, he's on Cook Kurt. I am gonna go over here now. Oh my god. What? Okay, there we go. Okay, we did it. So Cook Kurt will die because I can't bring him back. That's not a big deal, but there you go. So now I have 4 extras, essentially, right? Normally here I would use the recall, and so Cook Kurt would come back. I could wait 30 seconds, honestly. Or I'll just let him die, and then I'll just get these souls back later. It's not really that big of a deal. Actually, I'll just wait 30 seconds, because I don't really care. Go back here. But you kind of see how this works, right? And he's not really going to die here either. He's got a shield on him. I'm just kind of waiting until I can bring him back. There we go. Alright, now I have 11 to start with. And I got an extra one from here, which is RNG. And I got an extra one from... Oh no, there's none over here. So sometimes you can start with 12, right? But, to get back into it, the meme build for me is Marion, Bellion. Okay, that's it. And then we just do a whole bunch of elf warriors. Literally no healers, just elf warriors. Nothing else, period. And I love this build because it's so funny and hilarious. I do it like every time nowadays, just for the fun of it. Oh, and I'm also using Wave Blade Flurry, so that, see how much of a difference that makes. God, I feel like I should stick to the regular Blade Flurry, honestly. Actually. I actually feel like that's better. To me, in my gameplay style, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm still like debating myself on whether or not I want to use regular Blade Flurry or Wave Blade Flurry. I honestly have no idea what I want to do. Upper spread is very easy. After getting hurt, walk to the dog, hug the wall, and go to your right. Or follow you to the spot and then tell the aggro. And then tell him to aggro and just walk past the dog. Dog has surprisingly short aggro range. Yeah. I think for the most part, yeah, the way that I do it is the way that you guys just saw. And it always works for me, generally. Sometimes it'll fail, but, you know, whatever. Nothing's perfect, right? Okay, up. Also, we want another one of these. There's actually so many of these harpies. The archers are a lot better at the harpies than the elf warriors, for sure. But again, this is a meme build. It's not meant to be super efficient or anything. It's just meant to be funny, right? Can you practice it or just stay here and look around? No, it'll kick you out eventually. So, no, you can't really practice it, unfortunately. You only have 15 minutes to do the whole thing, and that's kind of it. And then it just kicks you out. You have a little bit of time at the end to just kind of look around, if you want to, but then it just kicks you out eventually. There's actually a few things in here that I do want to explore. Maybe I should take the time to do that instead. Not like right now, but maybe some other time. Because there's actually some areas that are kind of interesting, and I feel like you can actually get through. See, like right here is a really good example of where Wave Blade Flurry kind of can screw me up, because it's accidentally going to hit something else instead. Like I want to get over there and I can't because I keep hitting this catapult in the way, right? Whereas if I use the regular Blade Flurry, I just go right through the catapult. So that's really hard too, because the small amounts of lag from the stream. That's okay. I can compensate for that. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I want to do with this Blade abilities, ancestral versions. Hey Yooks! Hello, hello. I really want to do the other one. I feel like I want to use basic. Let me use basic for a little bit. What did I get? I didn't get anything. Again, chat, if you guys have any questions about Arcade themes, feel free to ask. Don't worry about, like, me not being focused or anything. I don't really care too much about, like, making sure that this goes well. It's not that big of a deal. Hey, somebody said that the camera auto-turns if you have this option enabled. If you have, click to move, but, like, I never use this, because then, like, you accidentally click somewhere, and it's like, really, really annoying. But I want to see it with Blade Flurry. Why does it work? Yeah, it doesn't auto-turn the camera. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Whatever. You're gonna try Songcraft? That's a good idea. See all the run rows. Yeah, good luck. Definitely. I usually use it specifically for the last boss. You literally just buff everybody. Make sure that you always use that archer ability before sending them in with attack order. And then keep Cook Kurt alive through Songcraft. And even through Sunder Earth if you use Battle Rage. That's what I did. And because the problem was that he generates metal stacks from damage. And when I was using my own DPS, he would generate so many metal stacks that he would instantly kill Cook Kurt. And in addition to that, what would happen was that he would heal off of the damage that he does with that attack, Starving Dog. And so he would heal, like, he would kill Cook Kurt, he would heal a crazy amount, all because I was doing the DPS as well. Whereas if I just relied on the archers, I just try to keep everybody alive through songs, let them do the DPS, and it takes however long it takes to kill everything, right? Alright, kill him! Get in there! Aggro everything with your spears! Spear attack! Yeah! Love it. This is where the meme build is great. I only have 4 minutes left, so I won't be able to show off the true meme build, but it's okay. And also, you can't leech the metal stacks off of the dog, so you can't actually stop him from doing that crazy damage through leech. I tried, trust me. Unless they changed it, yeah, that's not a thing. They don't want you doing that. But that makes sense. Otherwise, the fight would be extremely easy. There would be like no thought put to it. A fight's kind of already extremely easy if you just use Songcraft and supplement slightly with other things to keep people alive. Alright, still no Sunglow. Womp womp. We probably won't even get a necklace with this kind of RNG. Look at all these Chads. Look at these guys. Their shields. I love it. It's my favorite thing. Oh wait, I have to think about this. Harbinger, get in there. Push up. It's a little laggy. Let me turn off my preview here. I don't know why that was on. That'll probably give me back a couple of frames. Alright, I only have 2 minutes left, so... Can I just kill another tower really quickly? Instead of going over there. Oh, there's no other towers! Oh my god. Oh, never mind. Whatever. Let's try to get 300 points at least, then. I got a weird run today with this. Only because I over-committed to trying to get the extra souls from the dog. But I did it as like a joke, or whatever. Just to kind of show off how that works and everything. So that's not a big of a deal to me. I wonder if I can leech these buffs off of them. Ost Necromancer buff? Probably not, right? I think they thought about that with these particular sort of instances. Yeah, use your spears, kill him! Yeah, archers are always going to be better at killing these harpies than anything else, because they always just heal themselves. But you can use something like Innervate or Absorb Life Force to make sure that, you know, they're not healing as efficiently or at all, in some cases. Alright, 50 seconds left. I need 2 more points. We'll just kill a couple more mobs, and we will be out of here. Alright, cool. 308. That's fine. Hereafter Rebellion is going to end soon. Let's just... I'm not going to even go for them. I'm just going to show off my army. Look at this. Everybody come over here. Also, does this Ost messenger go away? When, like, the Hereafter Rebellion ends? Let's see. I'm curious now. What else is in here? I guess I can explore a little bit, right? Look at this. Look at this freaking armada. It's not even that many. Like, this isn't as many as I normally get. But I love it. There's so many of them. Oh, these elf warriors. They never die. Sumerian is too good. Oh, hey, the Ost Messenger actually went away. Wow, they thought about that. They're supposed to go away once daylight hits, and even the NPC one goes away. That's pretty cool, actually. I mean, it's simple, but it's like they thought about it, right? The little things always... I always pick up on the little things in video games. So that I would consider a very little thing that they actually did think about. Get rid of all the NPCs also that should be gone, right? And not just keep it there because it's an NPC. So you can do a little bit of exploring after it ends, but like instead of just leaving right now, I'll try to wait out the timer so you can see how long it is. Win. You can kind of run around, whatever, and you know, it's all good. What's this thing? I see. I see you. So like, it's up here that I really wanted to look around, because there's some like, so that's it. Yeah, there's some hills you can kind of walk over, and I've taken some pretty good screenshots because of it, of like the whole location. It's really cool, actually. Alright, and then I didn't really do that well in there, so I'll see if it compensates me with the necklace or not. Nope. Alrighty. No problem. As expected. Nothing out of the ordinary here. WoW is online. WoW, do you want to do Mistsong Summit? I want to solo, or not solo, I want to duo that. Let me get it out of the way. I haven't done that in a while. Windows decided to restart for updates while AA was open on alt PC. Well. RIP. Wait, does that mean that it got cancelled because of AA or no? It should have still happened. We'll can in about 22 minutes exactly. Alright, then we'll probably end the stream after doing that. We'll stream for 3 hours. Because I'm going to go do other stuff in the afternoon. Oh, I did actually restart alt. This is DC'd. RIP. Do you guys have a queue on those servers or no? Or is it just going to be easy to get back in? In about 22 minutes exactly. So it's not really about 22 minutes then, it's just 22 minutes exactly. I know, I'm being picky. Did you progress in the new dungeon? No, we haven't done it yesterday. I think everybody was tired after running it for 9 hours the previous day, so... no, I didn't do it yesterday. I did other stuff yesterday with, like, Mistsong Banquet, and some other content. I messed around a lot with, like, skills and stuff with Swiftblade. But I didn't stream yesterday like I had intended to, so I did it all off stream. I do want to do Mistsong Banquet on stream. I know you probably do as well, WoW. We started making a little guide to it that I can link you to. It's an editable guide, so you could add in your own stuff if there's anything you notice, Yux. I'll send it to you for now, Yux, just because we might actually be able to add to it. You can take a look over it. Maybe we can run that dungeon after. Something like that. But the Ipnia dungeon, we got to the 4th boss. What is it? Yeah, we got to the 4th boss in the first part, but we couldn't quite kill it. We got pretty close. Even with 2 melees, we got pretty close, but unfortunately we weren't able to kill it. So we couldn't cross the bridge, and I couldn't complete my main story quest here. Which is really funny to me, because frickin' you have to talk to Argios in the Ipnish Sanctuary. How the hell did he get past all the defenses? How the hell did he do that? Like, why? How is he already there? There's no way he soloed all that crap. There's no way. So it's kind of funny to me. Unless it's implied that you helped lead him across, which could be the way, I guess. But then, I don't know, they could have done some story thing where you see him before the bridge first, and then after, I don't know. They didn't do that, so it's weird. Let's see, anybody else online? Could probably do Nori if we had some folks on. It's just WoW, right? But you're busy. Probably do Nori. We did this. Probably end up dead, but we can try Sparring Arena. See if anybody's in there. Otherwise, in the meantime, yeah, again, if you guys have any questions about Arcade stuff, feel free to ask. Anytime's a good time in my stream to ask questions about Arcade things. Mechanics, theory crafting, if you're having trouble with something that you might want some more input on, all of that stuff is good. Don't be shy. If you are still extremely shy, you can always PM me on Discord later and ask questions. People do tend to do that pretty frequently. But I encourage you guys to do it during stream. Ask things here, or we can have a conversation right away. And I don't have to type, which is the greatest part ever. Because I know that I tend to ask questions with huge answers, very detailed answers that people do enjoy. But this stuff, all these videos still get uploaded up to YouTube anyway, so you can always just go back. There's your paper trail, right? It's on YouTube. Instead of having to do it through the PMs. Yep, I don't think anybody's in Sparring Arena right now. I can die instantly in Gladiator Arena. And we can also go to Marion to see if anybody's just dueling, because I wanna still keep practicing. Agent, if you're listening in, if you're bored, I could definitely try to practice my combos and stuff on you. Considering that you're nearly impossible to kill with your greater than 100% damage reduction. Well, buffed with different things. Anybody here? It's just a quiet day again this weekend. Oh, wait. Is it Halcyon? No, it's just a really quiet day today. And super quiet. Hey, Jen! Ah, crap, it's just Defiance. Right, whatever. If you're not busy, I could use a punching bag. Heroes really make the greatest punching bags, man. You can test all your combos on them and they don't die. It's wonderful. They have so much toughness, so much stamina. Ah, crap. Just hit stuff on my desk. I bet. Oh yeah, that's right. GR is happening. Well, it's almost done, but yeah. That explains it. I probably should be doing that, to be honest. Is it still up? Nah. Oh well. I'll just wait for them. In the meantime, I'm gonna go to the restroom then. So while we wait for Agent. What's a good hourly rate for being used as a punching bag? Yeah, okay. I don't know the answer to that. Red Zero, I'm guessing that you are Agent, right? I don't remember anymore. You guys always have to remind me about those things. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom, alright? Everybody chillax for like a minute here. Hopefully that wasn't too loud, the headset hitting the thing. Alright, we're back. Alrighty, we're back. Hello, hello. Agent, where are you at? Still gonna use you as a punching bag. You guys still killing GR. Almost done. Alright, no problem. Probably should have done it though. But... Oh, I have 15,000 honor points. Let's do this. Let's upgrade another gem that I want. So I'm not going to use this on defense penetration or anything. I'm actually going to use this with Evan Glow because I'm a sucker for finishing gear sometimes. Obviously not normally. And so I kind of I want to upgrade this frickin' Evan Glow Luna Gem. So why the hell not? Let's just get it out of the way. We're going to upgrade a second one up to 3% from 2. Super not worth it. I don't recommend doing this, but I don't really care. I'm going to get this, honor comes and goes, labor comes and goes, gold comes and goes. None of this really matters. So I got to upgrade my trauma gem up to the next tier. Especially because, like, I'm not gonna buy these things, these Evan Glows. There's not even any up there, but they're really expensive. So here we go. Bam, bam. Alright, it's gonna give me 3%. Instead of 2. A super slightly longer impale and stun duration. Hell Spear still should say 5.4, or 3.4, yeah, okay. Same thing. Hey! I upgraded my gem. Now you're really screwed, Agent. Come here. Oh man, it's actually really laggy in Marion. Shit, that's actually gonna totally screw me up. They're shaking? Alright. I believe you. Actually can't do this here. Like, Marion right now, because of, like, I don't know, ever since this patch it's been super, super laggy. In fact, just bringing up the marketplace lags me by, like, a ridiculous amount, and scrolling over again items we've noticed, and inventory also lags like a ridiculous amount, so all those issues are back. But let's run out of town a little bit, Agent. We'll go this way. Oh, but then we can't use the frickin'... We can't use the priest. Oh, whatever. I don't know. I can't... Whatever. Let's just run out of town. Sucks, dude. Marion's so laggy. On stream especially. Or... I don't know, I can't decide. Like, I could just go into optimization mode, I guess. But... it's so foggy, too. Oh, man. Alright, is this helpful now? Am I less laggy? Let me turn off my preview here. 28 frames. Is it a little better? I gotta turn on this version of Swiftblade. Where is it? Alright, this is a little better. Yeah, this is way better. 55? 50? 30? Okay, well, it's still back and forth, but, alright. Here we go, punching bag time, out in the wilderness, alright? Here we go, alright. I'm just gonna, you actually can kill me, so, Agent, real duel, alright? Actual duel. Request duel, there we go. Alright, you have to try to kill me. That's how this works. You're not actually a punching bag. Oh, you're switching your build, too. Okay. What are you? Oh, it doesn't tell me. It's so stupid. What are you now? A Doom Lord? Occultism, Defense, Battle Rage. Okay. Wait, you're still a Doom Lord. What? Oh, you just changed... Did you just change your skills, and that's it? Okay. You just spent three gold to switch some skills around. Alright, fine.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Oh my god. No! Oh man, you really do have pretty low DPS, huh? Oh, you shackled me, that's right!
Target is facing the wrong
Defense is so
direction.
good. Oh no! Retribution! God damn it. I did this to myself. I gotta keep stealing HP from you. Oh, and that's a really good combo to get away from the, Damn. I don't see your retro... Oh. I didn't see readout up.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Damn. Whew. Oh, you're actually ready, Yux? Oh, man. Maybe I'll just do Mistsong Dungeon then. Damn. Okay, let me just try to kill you, alright? Let me just see if I can even DPS through everything. With how much toughness you have, and everything else on top of it. Let's see what I can do. So let me do this. Heal up a little bit. Yeah, Retribution, I think, was the only thing that actually killed me there. Both times. Both of your Retributions were the main thing that did damage to me. And I really fell for it the first time, because I wasn't watching. Alright. But it works really, really well against squishy targets. I've tried using Retribution myself, but people kill me too quickly, so it doesn't matter. Hit like a feather, yep. But it's Retribution that does so much. Alright, let's do this. So I'm not gonna declare Dominion. I'm gonna request duel. Alright, let's see if I can actually just DPS through this. Alright, here we go. So I'm gonna go behind you. It does like 200% damage if you're provoked. Yes, exactly. For the first little bit, it's really, really good. So I can't actually DPS through. It's just like, if you're not doing anything at all, and you're not healing yourself, then yeah, it's possible that I can kill you, right? I actually should be watching this one. It is possible, but like, look at the actual, Absorb Blade Force. What are the values? Blade Flurry, 324 with 3,125 absorbed. Yeah, big tank. I would never go for you in combat, that's for sure. And yeah, a decent bit of mitigation comes from buttons. Yep, exactly. As we were talking about in PM, you stack damage reduction from different ways. Yep, from charge, from essentially the passives of Battle Rage to the Sunder Earth, and in so much ways, right? Yeah, honestly, Battle Rage is really, really good for tanks. It's a shame that people don't like Abolishers as much, for example. Like, Abolishers almost exactly the way that you're playing Doomlord, but, you know, Doomlord has a little bit more crowd control abilities from Occultism. Plus, if you're actually using Occultism as a tank, I'm surprised you didn't use Pain Harvest, since Pain Harvest would let you use the Occultism skills more often. Loses CC and self-healing. Gain magic damage mitigation. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Abolisher is really good for the tanking. You don't get the crowd control opportunities. That's the big deal, right? If you block/dodge, you can't be crit. Oh, true, yeah. That's true. So Pain Harvest wouldn't actually work as much. You may want to consider that then for when they do stat changes and they reduce parry and evasion. And everybody gets a lot of focus as well. So it's going to be much easier for people to blow through blocking. But yeah, I guess up until then it's really probably not that necessary. That's interesting. Man. See, that time it didn't even go. It's so hard, man. I can't pick Blade Flurry, Wave, or Basic. It's just... And especially while I'm streaming, it's really, really hard. But when I'm not streaming, it's much easier for me to turn the screen and be able to hit a certain target, I guess. Look at this! Look at all my damage. It's not even that much. With 0 buttons pushed. Anyways, you have 500... Wait, what? Oh, so... I know it says 500% block rate. In reality, it's just for each stack of that thing. And the stack goes down by 1 every time you get hit, so it does go away pretty quickly. So it's not necessarily, quote, 500% block rate. I guess it is, technically, for anybody using Focus, right? Those first few hits from stacking your Shield Slam, or Shield Bash, or whatever it is, will help, yeah. Exactly right. You're definitely going to block those particular shots, yeah. For sure. That's kind of how it's meant to be, but they go away really, really fast, right? Because you get them stacked up and all, and it's fine. But like, I do this and it's gone. Like, actually, stack up 5 of them, and I think literally 2 Blade Flurries should use everything. Yeah, Swift Blade especially, and Archer would use them up especially quickly too. So you're mostly trying to use them around when you think your opponent is going to do something big, right? And you can just keep spamming it too, even in battle, so it's really nice. So yeah, so here, you have 5 stacks. And you're down to 1 now. So yeah, it's specifically because you know, the Swiftblade abilities do offhand hits as well, which count against those particular blocks. So if you stack up 5 again, and I literally do Twin Shadow Slash twice, it would be up down to 1 as well. So it goes away very quickly, but because you could use it in battle so often, it's still really good. You know, use it against particular abilities, or when your opponent is about to use a Sunder Earth or something, or Precision Strike, or whatever. It's actually quite nice. Alright, Yux, if you're ready then, let's go back in town, Asian. I'll probably grab Yux and wow, you and I can go duo the Mistsong Summit. And then I think that'll probably be the last thing I do today. So then I'm gonna go, we're gonna go out and go shopping for things. So we're gonna be quite busy this afternoon. But you're good, Wow? Bill will be in the mail? Alright, no problem. Thanks, Agent. I'm gonna grab Wow. Party invite. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much easier to kill everything now. Like, even more easy now to kill everything in the Mistsong dungeon, just because of, like, how much Swiftblade is buffed. So I'm actually kind of excited to see how this goes. Hey, let's go. And again, throughout this whole thing, chat, if you guys have any questions about things for arcade-related stuff, please feel free to ask. We can still have conversations. Probably just for the points where we are, like, fighting a boss, I won't be able to talk as much. But for everything else, it should be easy. Oh, it's a level 49. I'm not going to kill him. That would be so rude of me. Just hanging out. Oh, he even used the thing! Oh, that's cute. They don't know that it doesn't work like that. Unless they want to come back here every time. They're a new player. Aww. They're a Bone Weaver! I like new players. Hooray. Yeah. Actually new player. You don't actually have to click that thing to keep it in your book, by the way. You just have to run past it. Anywhere nearby, and it'll get registered into your recall book. Or your teleport book. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the music in-game. Turn off the music on my player. And then, I am still lagging a little bit, though. So, I don't know, whatever, we'll see how this goes. Oh, you wanna do... Yeah, Dochu first, right? Because I think that's how we generally do it. And I am gonna use... Man, I really can't decide. I don't know. I don't know whether to use Blade Flurry or Wave Blade Flurry. I like them both. Oh, loot buff. Yeah, okay. Sorry, let me do that too. I'll use a little crappy food and a food buff. It's a low-key gold single repair costs. I totally agree with you. Chocolate Axe. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love a good challenge, man. Alright, let's just go. I'm gonna use Wave Blade Flurry for this one. Also, I need to bring this guy over to this guy, so that I can AoE them both. Ah! Ah! So... I can keep using Crescent Slash, too, because now there's a new combo with both Blade Flurries. Every time you use it on a target with Instinct, the third hit, it reduces the cooldown on Crescent Slice by 33%. So it's like, you just keep spamming Crescent Slice all the time and causing distress all the time. It's actually really, really good. How are we rolling? Are we trying to split up everything? Yeah. Trying to split up everything. Get the tonic in the... Yeah, you can do that, right. You can get the tonic in the Diligent Shop to reduce repair costs. Absolutely. Your buddies. No! Stop it. Go this way. Come here. Damn it, he's going for you now. I'm trying to get them together so that we can just AoE them both. Come here. Come here, guy. He doesn't want to. Whatever. The tonic is for 5 diligence, and it is consumables. It's on the last page. Bound Immortal XP Tonic. Prevents XP and durability loss for 60 minutes, and it's only 5 diligence. So you save yourself quite a bit if you're planning on dying a whole bunch. Yeah, to PvE, right? Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna drag them both. Hello. Hi. Oh, God. First run of Ifnius, you spent 200 gold in repair. Use the 2 tonic minus... Use the tonic, 2 gold. Yeah, it's totally worth it. There's 2 gold after, yeah. I got it. Oh, it's really good. I totally agree with you. I really want to save my diligence for, like, gliders and stuff, though, so it's hard for me to want to. Like, I'd rather spend 200 gold than use any diligence for anything else. But, I don't know. I don't know. It's, that's just me. Like, I don't really need gold for things like that. Go ahead. Repair custom lid gear is easy. Is it? Is it actually? For maybe library tier 1, it's easy. I don't know about tier 2 and tier 3. It's probably way more expensive on those. Finding healers for dungeons is impossible. Oof. Yeah, thankfully I got this thing. This WoW thing that I can bother occasionally. Although you've been pretty busy lately, huh? So I haven't been able to bother you. Cost is free? What? Are you kidding me? Repair cost is free and they are not gonna keep that once that dungeon comes out. There's no way. When that dungeon comes out, you are not keeping that. That will become expensive. They will make it so, trust me. 50% in lower ranks. Oh my god. Work very busy mode. Alright, no problem. Yeah, it's all good. Alright, here we go. Oh god. Go. So I have to use Sunder to make sure that you don't die, originally. Nice. Me too. But as long as we have Resurgence and, what's it called? Whatever this thing is. The gradual recovery thing. This should be better. Resurgence should keep us alive just fine. Unless it goes away. Then we're fucked.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Ah, petrified. Oh. Yeah. It's under Earth. Oh. Good stuff. Okay, I really want to switch Blade Flurries. If he goes up there, I'm going to switch Blade Flurries. Oh, wait, the mobs are up already. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. Let me just go there. I'm watching your health as well. Okay, I don't think he got any stacks, right? Yeah, we're good. Wait, where's the cool music? Why is the music not here? It hasn't started the— oh god, you're dead! Bye, wow. What happened? How did he do so much damage to you suddenly?
Surrender while you
Alright, I'll surrender while I still can. Oh no, I'm stunned. I can't take my weapons off. Shit, he stunned me again! No! Ah. What happened? Big stun dead mode, yep. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I don't know how... but I've never seen him do sudden DPS like that. Not to a single target. He did something big. I can't tell what it was. What was it? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, he attacked you... oh. No, that was before you died. Where's the big hit he did to you? Oops. Where's the big hit he did to you? That's not in the combat log. Damn. Oh well. Hello. It's It's me again. Am I gonna get the cool music this time? Oh, yeah. No, I'm not. Never mind. It's just the regular combat music. Freaking holding bolts. Oh, I didn't switch to the other version of oh my god, what's he doing?
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Surrender.
Where did I get it? Oh, Jesus! Okay, alright, that's what he did.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
How are we getting hit so badly? Oh, what if they buffed him? Nah, I can't be right. How would they do that? That'd be crazy. Alright, let's give you a Sunder Earth. Look at that. Way less damage taken.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
He is pissed. And he hasn't done the jumping up thing yet. Which is weird. Slam down. Let's stay in there. Alright, we got a little bit of mobs spawned. Oh, I see. A little bit of that. We go this way. These guys. Oh, get back in! My Blade Flurry let me come back in. Ah! Well-timed Blade Flurry. Totally expected. Totally not an accident. Alright, he's on me. I think we're just, like, screwing up with his, like, we're killing him too fast or something, because... Yeah, he did it again! Oh no, that wasn't a push that time. That was just an AoE. Okay. Alright, Sunder, stay there. Are my weapons on correctly? Yeah.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Okay. He still hasn't gone up to the top. Oh. Sunder. Oh, I could use a different version of Crippling Mire. Or not Crippling Mire. Absorb Life Force. Oh no, never mind. What I'm thinking of is that combo with Blessing, but it has to be my own Blessing. Oh! They changed the description! I asked them to change the description and they did it! Cosmo! Cosmo! Sock did it! She changed the description!
Target is facing
We did it, chat! Yay! It says, when you're under the effects of your own blessing. Bam! Suddenly understanding how this thing works now. Bam! Bam! We did it. I wonder what else they changed. Oh shit. And he's upstairs too, what the? Alright, get in the mid. Get in the mid. Or stand over there, that's fine. Okay. I don't even care about these spikes. These spikes are nothing compared to the new dungeon spikes, alright? Alright, you don't want to die, so I will go Sunder. I don't want to die. Oh, but he's going for you. Oh, it's a good thing I did that. And I think the resurgence is up. But you're fine. Oh god, he's doing the thing!
Killing me.
No! He was literally dead! I actually saw him go down to 0 health, but he disappeared too quickly. Alright, back in we go. Come on. Come on, WoW. We're going again. Come on, buddy. Oh my god. We gotta watch out for that. Oh man. It's just of his last thing. When he's about to die, he explodes. Pretty much. We were too close, and he wasn't doing a CC. Yeah, that was not okay. I think it's funny. I always like that. He jukes you. He's a big old juker. Can I do anything else to help me? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's give myself a little bit of extra damage reduction. Oh my god. Oh wait, I wanted to do the other one. Blade Flurry. Bam. Okay, we're chilling. Now he's gonna die instantly. Kill him. Oh.
Surrender while you still
Kill him.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Oh. Oh. Wait, really? Now he wants to go up into the air. Now he does it. Alright. Ah! Oh, okay. This is actually a really good way for me to practice Blade Flurry teleporting. Finally.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
He's doing the thing. Wait, actually... Oh no, he's on you again. Your ping be sucking? Okay. It's okay, we both died to what he just did earlier, so... It's alright. Why does it say P in the middle there? P. I never noticed that before. What does the P stand for? Oh. Okay. No! I screwed up.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Oh. Doesn't like you. Oh, dude, the healing flower is amazing, actually. Who cares? You have a healing flower on you. Actually, I don't think that was enough to heal for his damage. No. Stop it. Stop. Oh, you're gonna
Target is facing the
No.
wrong direction.
Stop this. Come on. You're not even in... Oh. Okay. Alright, let me go over here. I'll help. I'll help. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna die. We're gonna die. Yeah, research. Do. I gotta kill this guy. I'm gonna go back here. What? Oh shit! Listen, I'm gonna need you not to die. Thank you. Thank you.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Okay, he's back. He's gonna do the thing. What?
Target is facing the wrong direction.
He really can't decide what he wants to do. Neither can I, considering I can't even face the right direction. I think while streaming, Wave Blade Flurry is way better. When I'm not streaming, regular Blade Flurry is better. I think that's actually how I have to do this. Oh god. Lasers too. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I think that's actually the answer.
surrender while you still
Okay, big AoE, yep. A lot of damage. Surprised the flower hasn't died. Yeah, I'm gonna use Thunder on you. Lasers. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, listen, I need you to keep yourself alive. Don't die. Promise. Everything will be okay. Just don't die. Just don't die. Just don't die. Just don't die. There's thunder on you. Just keep yourself alive. I'll be okay. Wait, where'd he go? Ah, fuck. Watch out. He's gonna push. Good. Nice. Nice. No. Face that direction. Oh god, what's happening? I pushed the Windows key by accident, now my whole computer went nuts. You ever do that? I actually have a button on my keyboard that disables the Windows key. I should be using that at all times. You're dead. No, you're dead. You're dead, sorry. Yep. Oh my god, you're not dead. Kill him! Ooh. Alright, I don't know how many, It's fine. It's easy, right? Alright, you need this thing. You have two? You have two what? Oh, portal stones? Okay, take your agility thing, because you need that. I have two right now. So I guess we have the same amount. You remapped your Windows keys? Okay. Alright, back to center. And then I'm gonna do Snake Lady. And what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I gotta disable the Windows key. There we go. Alright, no more issues. Everybody does this. They always jump down the stairs. No one has ever once ran down all the stairs normally. It's like subconsciously we all just want to get done with this. Go down the stairs really quickly. Alright, I'm going in.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
No, I didn't switch back Blade Flurry. Which could be a problem. Maybe not that big of an issue. Oh my god. So we're equal right now on stones. Okay. Yep. Alright, let me switch back to this one. I think that's actually the answer, is that depending on the situation, I'm going to have to switch up Blade Flurry very often. But more specifically, Wave Blade Flurry I have to use for streams. Alright, these two will not go to the same location, so I have to kill off one at a time. Oh, get frozen.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
But, because of how ridiculous Swiftblade is, this should be an absolute cinch. Kill them off one at a time like that. Okay. Good. Go ahead and get that key. Okay, so you got that portal stone, so I get the next one. I'm actually surprised we haven't been getting as many portal stones, huh? It's been kind of rare. New girl? Why? Oh, I got a 4. Alright, let me interact with this guy. Hello. Alright, now go over there to this thing. Come on, a little closer. Little closer. Yes, thank you. Amazing. For this, I'm just going to be using Crescent Slice, I think. I'm not even going to use Twin Shadow Slash. Just the Crescent Slice that keeps coming back every 3 Blade Flurries. And now we can finish her off nice. Alright, got another Portal Stone from the quest. And, wow, yeah, we're really getting unlucky with Portal Stones today. Another buggy boss time. Yeah, make sure that you're not an auto loot, by the way, Well. Because, if it drops that emote, I want it this time. My emote. You got the last one. You need 2 umbrellas? Yeah, you'd sell the second one because they're tradable. It's ridiculous. Okay, poison is going to be a big problem. Alright, here we go. Going in. It's too fast. Oh, protection talisman. Oh god. Alright, this could bug out, huh? There. Hey! Oh. Ow. Okay. Go this way. Oh, I need to use the other version of Blink. Damn it. Ow. Stop it. Oh, come on. Just let me get up the staircase. Okay, you got that one? Cool. Going back. During the transition, I'll try to switch to the regular version of Blink. Oh, come over to me. Oh, okay. Blink, blink, blink. Come on. Come on. Please. Come on. Let me do it. Come on. Please. Come on. Yes. Alright, we're good. Oh, you know what's really good? She's gonna get so many stacks so quickly. Just because of Blade Flurry. That's it. Oh god, poison is really getting... Okay. We have to kill these things.
You are reckless to approach me with
Done.
such small numbers.
Go use Blink. My ladder. Oh, Jesus. None of our ladders. Oh, and I'm being pulled. And she's venomizing, breathing me, whatever the hell it is. I have 5 stacks. Okay. Go this way. Go this way. Go that way. She's poison, I think. That's good. One more. No! Okay. Alright, no problem. Let's go. We just need her to kind of move over here, though. Come over to me. So, yeah, take her. I think there's still poison under her. No? Maybe not. Huh. Okay. Venomous breath. Poison ball. Okay, get out of there. Alright, let her come over to us. No! Don't pull me into that. I only have 1 stack, though. Alright, we're good. That's good enough.
You are reckless to approach
4
me
stacks.
with such small numbers.
Okay, nice. Cleared me, so I'll just go over there. Ooh! I want the double melee attack. Yeah. Nice! Ooh, so much dough. Okay. Wait, do you have a paper around you or no? You don't. Oh, you just keep yourself alive right now. Okay, good. You can grab this one. Oh god, you got a lot of... Oh, you got 3 stacks in here, I think. 1 on me. Loading time? Oh boy. Yeah, I still have 1.
You few are a happy offering
What's
indeed.
that? Alright, thanks for hanging out, Guinevere. See you around. Have a good sleep. Oh, come on. Poison ball. Okay, it doesn't matter. So I get this one, and then some glow. And you get that thing. Okay. No emote, but I guess it's supposed to be extremely rare anyways. So. Okay, cool. We can get Fan, though. That's true. Yeah, we can get Fan. It's still on the possibilities list. We'll have to redo the potion, though. The Moonlight Juice. I'm redoing mine now. just so I don't forget. Man, oh god. Frickin' Taurus is gonna be so easy. I'm not using triple slash anymore for it. It's gonna be insanely easy. Like, just, like, I'll be giving him stacks while standing still. Oh my god. That's really crazy, actually. I can keep distressed on someone forever, period. Because of the Crescent Slice resets and everything, and the cooldown reduction and all the stuff. I can literally keep distress on someone infinitely, which is, like, crazy. Okay, so now you've got one extra Sunset Roasting, so I need to get rid of the next one. Okay, anger this guy, go over here. Jade Orb Sword. By the way, I need to keep doing these bosses as well, because I want to get all the achievements done for the extra, like, lore stuff to put in the lore house. So we have to do this a little bit more. I mean, I'm not in any rush for that stuff. You have 5 right now? I have 4. Yeah. Alright, nice. So yeah, I get this one. Okay. Tiger Strike. Good at both, yep. Nope. Come on. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm actually stuck. Alright. Cool. Wait, they're stuck on top of each other too. Oh my god. Oh boy, there we go. Alright, so now you're getting the next portal stone that drops. So now I'm one over. Whoa, it's day in here. What? It's day. This is weird. What happened? That's never been day. She doesn't do day performances. What's happening right now? Oh, it's night for you? It's day for me. I don't know, man. Okay, daytime performance on my end. Hacker reported. Actually, daytime performance. Alright, here we go. Bam. Oh, I'm gonna reset all my skills too, because of Blink. I should have been doing that this whole time. It's so good. So now, let's reset all my skills. Yeah, this is really, really simple. Come over your blue. What is it? You? Sit right here. And actually, no, I can't really stay on it by doing this.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Oh, I can use Blink. Okay. So this, and then I just do it. Wait, what are these debuffs you have? Oh, that's from being in the right now. Oh, jeez, okay. Where is it? Okay, I gotta pay some more attention. It's over here. Where is that? It's over there. Oh, shit, and, yeah. Oh, I can keep her distressed. I didn't know that. I can actually just keep her distressed forever. So now it should just do less damage. I don't know about the floor tiles, though. Oh, shit. What is that? The Z thing? Oh god, how did you die? What? What happened? Wait, actually, what happened? Don't ask me, okay. Should I just die? You were floating? Oh, you went outside the arena. Yeah. You were sent outside the arena. That's why. You probably just got, like, pushed outside. And it kills you instantly. Alright. Yeah, let's go back in. Bunked. Yes, you got bunked. Man, daytime performance. Actually, I can barely see anything on the ground because of that. Of course, the lag doesn't help, but, you know, the graphics lag from streaming and such. That's okay. Oh, it's still daytime. We're good. Okay. I need to put my weapons back on. And I need to switch these. Oh. Oh, no, I wanted to go there. I'm sorry, okay. Good. Blink is nice, dude. It resets everything. Well, almost everything. It's really good. Oh, my buff is about to go away. I'll just pop another one because I have like 300. It's fine. I craft these now. These assorted ribs. It's much cheaper.
Don't be shy. I'll take good care of you.
Okay, I am getting a little greedy here. No, wait! Oh my god, what are you? I'm getting too greedy, but so are you. What happened? Upside on Y, I'm already on it. And then I, of course, intentionally get off of it, right? What is it? Oh, it's again the same one, nice. Z, that's over here. Oh shit, I actually spawned mobs. It's quick. A lot earlier than should have been, I feel. Oh. Stand on that. Upside on Y again. So that's a really good one right next to her. Again, upside on Y, dude. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is a box. I'm seeing what I want to see. J. Where's the box? Yep, I see it. Okay, I'm frozen. Where's that? something. Oh, we're good. I think it was in the air the whole time, so it wouldn't actually damage me that much. Okay. Listen. Mobs in, kill. I'm gonna kill them because I don't want to risk it. What? Did we get it done before this first song? Wow, Swiftblade's so good. Yeah, we did it. Nice. Alright, what do we get? So this is your crystal. These are free roll. Sunglow. You get the topaz. Oh. No fan emote. Lots of shoes, yeah. She just keeps dropping her shoes. Everybody's been dropping their shoes today. Alright, let's go kill Terrace. This should be extremely easy. And even the first phase should be easier because I won't go right past him by using Blade Flare. I mean, this is just gonna be... Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Insanely easy time. Yeah, I know. Very mad. Oh boy. If this puts me in the water, I'm gonna be sad. Oh no, we're good. Oh. Super fast. Swiftblade speedrun. Yeah, I'm trying really hard not to push Twin Shadow Slash by accident. Oh man. Okay, and then I didn't want to accidentally overshoot there either by continuing to attack him if he was already dead, so I was really trying to get that done properly. Alright, big kills now. Just gotta kill him really fast. Come here, buddy. Come on. There you are. Nice. Get all your instinct stacks up. You are in a actually kind of a bad spot. Alright, well hopefully it doesn't push me in the water. Holy shit. Oh! What happened? What was that? Okay, we're not dead. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just afraid to use any other skills because I don't want to get pushed in the water by accident. Looks like my whole game is bugged though. Look at like the effects in the background aren't even showing up. Like the whirlpool, like look at these holes here. They're not showing up properly. It's very weird. We got daytime Aria. Trying all my cannons. Get my machining up. Yes, you're very angry. Very angry, I know. This is way better than triple slash though. Holy crap, dude. Actual value of how much I'm getting out of this is insane. Wait, actually... Oh, and I'm actually blowing through all of his defenses too, so easily there's like no issue. Defense penetration build is actually huge value. I mean, obviously, you might have not had this much defense. I have what? 11,000 defense penetration, 12,000 right now. I might have only had like 10k, so I don't have full value out of it, but it's still really good. doing an extra 50 or so damage, I guess. 50%. Alright, anyways, whatever. It's easy. It's not that big of a deal. And I got the last one. And you need this Taurus' soul, so I'm gonna give this to you. Bam. And then that's free roll. Sunglow. I wonder if he has like an extra emote drop or something. It's like super rare. Did you kill yourself again in the water? You know there's an actual exit, right? You just leave through the exit. You don't have to angry emote mode. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I don't know, I can't think of anything, because you can actually see all the emotes in the game. And there is one for Fan. There's one for Umbrella. And there's only 2. So, like... I don't know what else. I think Fan and Umbrella are the only emotes. I don't think Doshul has one. Exit is a social construct to control us. That's true. Everything is a social construct to control us, though, to be fair. It's not anything new or different. Alrighty. Streaming for 3 hours. I think I'm going to wrap it up. If anybody has any last-minute questions about arcade stuff, let me know. Any sort of, like, mechanics questions, or in general, any questions that have to do with, like, theory crafting, or like, the new stuff, or the dungeons, or whatever. Now's a good time. Yeah, I mean, I could probably stream longer, but I want to get some other stuff done this weekend, so I still want to stream tomorrow as well. So I'm trying to give myself as much time as I can to at least stream, hang out with every one of you guys, and then also, you know, actually take care of real life stuff, you know? So yeah, last minute things. I have to see how many Sunset Portal stones I have. I actually might have enough to soon to make a mount. Let's see. Oh, 8 plus... How many did I have? So I have 17 now. That's not enough. Cool. You got like 80 now? Wait, you're not making any of the pets? Why not? Oh, these are actually worth something now. Moonlight Essence? Yeah, people are actually buying these in droves. So actually, Moonlight Essence is really good to save up for now, too. Wow. So actually, if we run Serp is probably an amazing thing to run at the moment. Or do those not give Moonlight Essences? Do they only give crystals? I know the weapons give essences. It might actually be really worth running Serp. You're just saving them for now? The Sunset Portal Stones? Ah, okay. I got it. Yeah, it's really hard to duel here in Marion because I'm just lagging so much from the stream. I feel like the whole game has really lost performance in this last patch. Like, not just because of this whole, you know, having the marketplace out, or not just because of this whole thing in the inventory, but I feel like just overall there's been an issue that's once again causing performance loss. I just don't understand why or how. Oh, it's because if you hover over your items down here, it's the same problem. There's a whole bunch of issues. I don't know. Anyways, hopefully this stuff gets fixed at some point. Alright, I'm done then. I am gonna wrap it up now. Yeah, games loves to steal random FPS. It does, yeah. This game in particular. It does tend to do that. Alrighty, I'm out. I appreciate everybody hanging around. I might highlight some stuff from the stream where we talked about, like, some of the more frequently answered questions about, like, the new Swiftblade things and some of the new stuff that came with this patch, so I'll think about it. Otherwise, the whole stream is going to get uploaded to my YouTube channel anyways, so you can always watch things later, or if you asked something earlier, you can always, you know, see your answer that you got later on, as well as chat at the time. And I think that's it, yeah. Follow social media, follow the channel if you want to know when I go live, because it's all kind of random, Invictus has posted it there. Thanks, Invictus, for popping in and posting that. And I'll see you all probably tomorrow. So, thanks everybody. Good day, good day. I'll turn this on as well. The actual music from the player. Alright, okay, we're doing this. We're getting there. We did it. See y'all.